Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle, and today we're gonna be trying to paint up some more Bone Boys. Or as what I'm trying to say, we are going to try to finish these little archers. Hold on, I need to focus. I need to focus this. But welcome. I like this camera, and I also like it, but it's like very finicky. But hello, Ermin. Hello. How are you guys doing? Yeah, blurry background, but when I have it up close, it's not gonna be blurry. How was your guys' weekend? Mine was pretty good. Went to a friend's birthday party. Went to do some more VR. So I gotta do a Space Marine VR, which is really fun. Really fun. And also the fact that everyone wanted to do hardcore mode. Hardcore mode for VR is essentially friendly fire's turned on and there's no auto reload. So at one point in the VR experience, there was like 2 elevators, right? 4 people per elevator, and someone yelled at grenades and everyone started lobbing grenades to the other side of the elevator, and one person died, got friendly fired. You got coerced into watching Invincible. That's nice. That's so nice. I have not been in like a mood to watch like any TV show for like a really long time, but I do have a small story about the Invincible TV show. So I think this was about a year before the Invincible TV show like appeared on Prime. One of my friends went to a convention, right? And he had the chance to buy the first issue of Invincible for $100, and he said no. And then a year later, that first issue became much more expensive. So unfortunately, he really regretted that decision of not buying the first issue for Invincible, because he likes comic books a lot. Because I think he has like a Sought After Booster Gold comic book, I believe. I don't remember which edition it was or what issue it was, but he has that one. He really likes Booster Gold. Whereas me, I actually just like the Green Lantern, like comics, I guess you can call it like that, but I don't like the Green Lanterns per se. I like the Red Lanterns. I like the emotional spectrum, but I don't like the Green Lanterns as a whole. They're kind of boring. No offense to anyone who likes the Green Lanterns, but I think the Red Lanterns are vastly superior. But you can see I'm kind of biased since I also play World Eaters as well, so it's basically pure aggression. So yeah, the plan. Oh, what else did I do? Renewed my passport on the weekend, so that was fun. And here's the cause the Emperor commands it. Yeah, I guess the thumbnail. I don't know. Usually the thumbnails are kind of spontaneous. What else did I do? Oh, my boss, he was helping his friend sell a Heathenized Sub-Slaanesh army for Age of Sigmar. So if you don't know what Age of Sigmar is it's like the sequel to Warhammer Fantasy. So yeah, he was selling Heathenized Sub-Slaanesh army. It was basically almost like a full 2,000 point army. But the thing is, if I were to buy it retail, it would be 1,000 Canadian, and he sold it to me for about half value, so 500 Canadian. So that's really good. I was like, might as well. I'm never gonna get this chance again. So, funnily enough, I now have a third Age of Sigmar army, which is now Heathenized Sub-Slaanesh. I say you did a good job. Really? That's good. That's good. Oh, and then I think I do want to talk about that video I posted. I'm also sorry. That sounded condescending. I'm very sorry that the video I posted was kind of lackluster. I understand that the audio wasn't as good. I tried to boost it up. I actually watched it through the media player. I was like, okay, this is good enough. Then I forgot to watch it on YouTube, because apparently YouTube changes the audio a little bit. But I do have to say, for a first video, it seemed okay to my expectations. Yeah, indoctrinate your friends to build models. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. That was the first videos. I expected it to be like pretty bad in my opinion, because like I actually didn't edit it that much, but it came out okay. But I think later on I'll need to work on actually figuring out how to do a video properly, because I did it in the opposite direction. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the video first and then do the audio. No, you do the audio first and then the video. I messed up. I should have known. I actually did know beforehand. I was like, what if I do it this way? Turns out it doesn't work. It doesn't work the other way around. So yeah, that was also that. That video's okay. I'm gonna do better in the next videos. Things are gonna get pretty busy in the next couple of months, so I'm not too sure if I can stream or stream at all, because I think starting in late June, I'm gonna have to start moving streams to later in the evening for me. So there's gonna be less up to 1 p.m. PST streams, and then more up to 7 p.m. PST streams. And I think I should make an announcement in the Discord. I will announce it closer to the date where I have to shift the time, not the time zones, because I'm not moving outside the time zones. Starting June, late June, I'm gonna have to like stream later in the night or like less, because I'll be starting my summer job, my seasonal summer job, which will be very, very work intensive, because I'm gonna be probably working like 6 days a week and then 10-hour shifts in the beginning. But probably from October or so, it should like ease up, and then I'll be able to go back to my current job. I'm probably gonna be playing with night shifts, hopefully. Yeah, the summer is very strange. Summer is very strange. Other things I want to talk about. Sorry, I feel like I'm like actually lecturing you guys, which I really don't. I'm just like giving you guys information. The other thing is like, I think I should be more active in the Discord. I'm so sorry that I've been just like hiding under a rock, but like I think I'm usually burnt out from hanging out with my friends like 24/7. I talk with them over Discord a lot, but I think I need to give you guys, I think, a little bit more attention in Discord as well. I don't know how you guys feel about me like saying hi, good morning every day, because that sounds kind of, it feels kind of forced in my opinion to say like good morning to like Discord every like day. So I'm not too sure if you guys feel like I should force myself to say hello. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll have to think about it. And then yeah, I don't know. I'm not really social media oriented, so that kind of sucks. The Imperator must make a public speech for a coup. That will happen from the Praetorian Guard. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, what else do I want to say? Yeah, so I think I need to just be more active, because I like hiding under my rock too much. You ever seen like Patrick Star's rock from like SpongeBob? That's pretty much me. I hide under it like every now and then. So yeah, there's gonna be more streams than last week. Last week was kind of hectic for me because I had to get a lot of stuff done. And I would think I'll try to do more longer form videos. I've been working on one that has been like in the works. I mean, in the back burner, not the works, in the back burner for a couple months. I recorded all the audio and was like, I'll get to it eventually. And then yeah, a couple months later, it's like, nah. So I need to work on that, and then I don't know when I'm gonna release that. Hopefully, probably sometime. No, shoot, it's the 21st. Yeah, it's the 21st right now. Probably sometime this month or so. Hopefully, I'll just quickly edit it and be like, okay, good enough. But yeah, a funny story yesterday. I tried to go to 7-Eleven yesterday, and like, I don't know why, but there were like 40 or like 30 to 40 people in this small 7-Eleven. All the parking lots were filled up. There was a Coca-Cola truck like parked on the street. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I don't go inside the 7-Eleven. I just like drive away because there's no parking. And I was like, why is it like so filled up to the brim? And I get home, I was like, okay. And then I turn on my computer. I was like, look at the date, 420. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, basically. I was like, why the hell is there so many people in 7-Eleven? I look at the date and I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. So yeah. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna try to do not one at a time, but I'm gonna try. I try to do. Let me get some more guys. I don't know why I pulled them all away, but I'm gonna start with. Let's start with this many for now. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna paint them one at a time. We're gonna do one color at a time, for my sanity, or also, but hopefully I don't go insane. I have all the colors to my right. Peak holiday persona, definitely. Oh yeah, for goals, we're almost there to 200 subscribers on YouTube, and we're one follower away from 100 on what's its face Twitch. So I don't know if that needs some celebration or whatnot, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'll just focus this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Then okay, that's good. Okay, this is pretty good right now. That is way too little. Yeah, I am kind of worried about painting the hedonists of Slanesh because I don't normally have a lot of pink and purple colors, and nor do I do them quite often. The other thing is that there is a lot of detail. I think more so than the Thousand Suns army I did. So I'm kind of worried if I can actually do it justice. Also, I did not prime this mini very well, but it's fine. My airbrush cleaning kit. That's so nice. I've been speaking about that. My order from a Warhammer gaming store from all the way across the country finally shipped. It's been about, but the thing is, I pre-ordered like a bunch of the new Iron Warriors things, the Chaos Space Marines, and finally they got around to shipping it. I don't know why it took them so long to do it, because my friend got his like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, such is the power of postage right now, because it's like going to hell with all the tariffs and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting a Chaos Space Marine army soon, so I have 2 new armies I need to finish up, which kind of sucks. And they're both kind of harder to paint. So I'm gonna be working on those for a long time. Maybe a couple months up to a year is my thinking as how long it's gonna take, which is the unfortunate part. And how do I want to do this? It's just a clock. Okay. Usually streams for people feel guilty trying to leave you by yourself. That's okay. You don't ever have to feel guilty. Everyone has their own obligation, so that's okay. If you need to leave, I'm totally okay with it. It's totally fine. You're not actually hurting my feelings. I'm just gonna be talking to my non-existent viewers other than you at this point. That's okay. But yeah, I think I was talking to a friend of mine. He says I need to do longer form content at some point, so I gotta plan that. But when, I guess, I don't know. There's always been a lot of procrastinating, and I always say that, but I never do anything to fix it. So I am self-aware that I know what I need to do, but I don't do it. But there's a game I felt I got a random event, and ooh, what is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I didn't miss anything. I need another light for this to set up, or I need bigger. Unfortunately, I might need a bigger desk space, so it kind of sucks. But I do not have the room for another desk light. Maybe a small one, but I'm not too sure about that part either. You know what's really funny? I pulled aside this model, and it's like a, hold on, did I? Oh, it's colored like that. Okay, that's why I painted one fully, is to get a reference, so I don't have to pull up another image. There's so many fears going into London. Oh, it's the game based around London. Shoot, I don't know. London kind of scares me too. Every time I hear like stories, it always involves gangs and then stabbings, which I kind of don't want to deal with. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people have their I don't know, reservations about London. I hear I know it's just a big city, but I hear a lot of like bad things, which is the only kind of thing you hear about London. So I'm not too sure if that holds true. If the only thing you hear about is bad, and I don't hear anything good that happens around it, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I should do 5 at a time. That might make my sanity a little bit better when doing this. It's overrated. I generally rather see Chernobyl than London. That's what I heard as well. Heard London's really, really overrated, like you mentioned. Yeah, in other news, sorry, there's a lot to speak about, and I'm so bad at organizing what I talk about, other than jumping around. I do have a Warhammer game upcoming, so that's pretty good. I have one against my friend who just got started into Warhammer, I think a couple weeks ago. And he is going to be playing his Kriegs again, but he's changing up his list, so that's a good thing. And then last weekend on my friend's birthday, we all went to the toy store or hobby store, however you want to call it. And then everyone pretty much just bought a Warhammer kit. So he bought two kits of Death Riders. One of my other friends bought a Custodes Combat Patrol, and I bought some more 8-bound for my World Eaters. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be really lazy with this one, unfortunately. Did I paint the back of that? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's okay. There's non-zero chance I'll have a resin 3D printer, so I might pirate Warhammer models. Oh, that's nice. What kind of 3D printer are you getting though? What kind of brand is it? Quite curious. You're going heavily into the 3D hobby. That's so nice. Oh, I know. I like my 3D printer a lot, Ermin, but it's so much work to get going. Like, the amount of like time I have to spend like setting it up, and then the amount of time I need to clean it, it takes maybe like upwards to an hour, so that kind of sucks. Also, it's because I suck at setting up a 3D printer, but cleaning it is like probably the most tedious thing I've ever done with that thing. Since I might be moving away. Oh, you might be moving away. Is it for like a job opportunity, probably? Ah, should have got off screen. And you stop getting the model off screen. Yeah, I currently like my job, so it's nice, but the only thing is that I need more hours. But unfortunately, in this economy, it is already tough enough to get a job. And I've seen people talk about getting a job, trying to get a job at McDonald's, but is really tough. Even if you have a degree, they don't hire you for some reason. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Is a hint. I know we're finally sensitive, but when we move to the other side of the country, oh, that's what it boils down to. Okay. And I won't ask for any specifics. That's okay. There's okay. Yeah, let's just do 5 at a time. This is gonna work out in the end. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, one of my friends is getting into painting his Necrons, and he's doing a pretty good job. He tried the power weapon like painting. It's very weird. I'm refreshing whiskey because it's taking me off. Fine, I'll click, but only because the Emperor commands it. The Emperor does command it. I'm using that. Is it clickbait? Do you guys think that's clickbait, or I don't know what your guys' opinion on that is? I just think it's really funny. But how are you, Otaku? How are you? Someone here to babysit the carbohydrates? Yes, someone is here. You can go and play your game of, I don't know whatever the hell it is. You can leave without guilt. That's okay. But how are you doing, Otaku? How are you doing? Anything interesting happening over the week or weekend? God, did I glue this on like very poorly? Yeah, I think I did. I definitely did. Blood for the blood gut. Ah, that's so loud. Why did it play twice? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what happened. I guess it glitched up. Yes, blood for the blood gut. But yeah, speaking of the blood for the blood god thing, I am gonna be playing World Eaters in that tournament in the next couple months. We're gonna call this person hostage. No, he just didn't want to leave me. I don't know. I told him he could go, but he didn't want to. That was worth it. I'll see you later. I'll tell you if I'm more traumatized of London. Oh no, stay safe out there. Stay safe. Like, literally anything can happen anywhere, and it kind of sucks that like people are willing to hurt others just for the sake of it. The world is a dangerous place, no matter how you look at it. He has been in the basement having vodka withdrawals. No, I got a bunch of vodka at home. It's fine. Okay, yeah, this light is a little bit better. That's good. But yeah, we got 20 bowmen to do. It's not Dubrovka. Oh yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, sorry. You get the Smirnoff ices. The dreaded Smirnoff ice. I'm so sorry. Everyone likes Smirnoff ice, right? Right? No, not really. It's like a meme. All my friends meme with the Smirnoff ices now. They just like there's like I think they usually play games with it. So basically, what people do is they hide it. If you find it, you gotta down it. But yeah, I'm not too worried about playing. No offense to my friend, but I'm not too worried about like losing against him unless some miracle happens, and he somehow beats me with his Kriegsman. But I highly doubt he's gonna beat me. You were waterboarding him? Yeah, exactly. Let's go with that. I don't actually no. Let's not go with that. That seems like if people find out, if someone new comes in and finds out I'm like waterboarding someone, they'd be like, "What the hell is up with this up with this guy?" So let's not go with that. That makes me look to be a bad person more so than I already am. Yeah. Yeah. Dead Space 2, no, not Dead Space 2. Dead Space, the remake was really fun. I feel like because it was a remake, a lot of things were very predictable. So like the ending, how like his fiance is like pretty much just dead at the beginning of the game. So it's very very predictable. But it was a fun game. I would not want to play it. If you played it once, I wouldn't want to play it again unless you're like doing some insane like streaming like challenge. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, I am probably going to play some Halo because I've been having a knack for Halo recently for no reason. I'm gonna do it before my jokes get you replaced for it. Probably. All right, goodbye, Ermin. Goodbye. Yeah, we're just gonna do 5 at a time. That should be good. And then when I do get bored, I have a World Eaters 8-bound kit. Halo? Yeah, I want to play Halo. I don't know how people feel about Halo, but I do want to play it again. But it might be a very slow process. That's about it. It's gonna be very slow. Halo 3 ODST. I'm gonna try to play it in not chronological order, but like the release order. It's a lot of underserved flack in my opinion. I did not like Halo 4. It was not that good to me. Hey, how you doing? I'm good, Idiotic Synergy. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Did you play any Warhammer? Did you do anything Warhammer related? Did you destroy the enemies, the servants of the Corpse Emperor? Hello, hi stop motion, hi Idiotic Synergy, hi everyone. Man, you guys are like on point today. What the hell happened? Maybe just start streaming later then? I'm not sure. Playing the MCC on PC and console ever pro with help in hand. My face when I never played multiplayer in my life. Oh, I think I should be. I think I would take the advice, but I'll have you know I played like the Halo multiplayer for like 1 billion hours or so. So I think I'm good. But I would like to hear anyone's advice, even if I might have already heard it already. Because you may never know. Someone probably might have a good one. Had a good weekend. I played some Warhammer with my Death Guard. Hell yeah. Death Guard are cool. I just don't like the grotesque aesthetic a lot. It's not for me, unfortunately. But yeah. I do also want to play Warhammer because I think the last time we tried to play Warhammer, I couldn't play my games because it's a Crusade campaign. So I ended up just hosting it and just watching and then tutoring people how to play the game, because I think 6 of us were learning how to play it. I was watching Playoffs Leading's Battle Rap. Oh, I was watching that too, by the way. It was, what was it? Steve versus Taiko, and I don't remember who won because I think I dipped out right before then. 30k guard, Death Guard don't have the body horror stuff. Yeah, they don't. They absolutely don't. Man, you must really like to play on stuff. By the way, stop motion. Oh, my phone's battery's almost dead. But I have it charging, don't I? Unless it is charging. Okay. That's good. Well, yeah, the Playana crew is really, really cool. I think what was the last week's one? It was Necrons versus Thousand Suns. Yes, it was Necrons versus Taiko won. Taiko's just a good player. I don't think I've ever seen Taiko lose a lot of games. Charge your phone faster. I can't. I don't have a good enough cable. There we go. Oh my god, I'm like the slowest painter ever. Hopefully that shipment of like my new Chaos Space Marine stuff comes in sooner. Was one of the first 40k videos I've seen. It was one of the first ones I've seen that was well done for like tabletop. It's really, really well done. It just takes 1,000,000 hours to edit. And that's about it. Sorry, I'm trying to get a close-up of this thing and be like, did I paint everything correctly? Rolls great, and Steve, well, he rolls. Steve is a good player. I guess in that one, he just rolled really poorly. I would absolutely love the white scars, but I don't like the bikes. I'm sorry, bikes are bad. Hi Seer, how you doing? It's good to see everyone who jumps into my stream. Oh, it's good to see a lot of regulars who say hi. Did I? Oh, I missed this part. Yes. Here we go. But yeah, I think what's its face? I think a lot of people for Warhammer are going to LVO in what? In October? That's good. It's like LVO is like the Las Vegas Open, if you're unfamiliar with it. It's like the biggest competitive Warhammer scene, I believe, during the year, probably. And it's based in Las Vegas, I believe. Yep, Las Vegas. Pass all my search. I'm working on sticky objective markers at the moment. Let's go. Well, yeah. Maybe I should be more active in Discord, in that Discord server. I'm like, I said this to one person already, but I think I really need to. I just kind of just like lurk in my own Discord server, which is very awkward. But occasionally I do try to say hello. But yeah, I need to start being more active and start being social and not try hide under the rock. Something is definitely wrong with me with that aspect. Huh. Oh, back a little bit more. There we go. I was like, why is it not focused? Turns out I may need a new camera, even though I spent like a lot of money on this one. Oh well. I need to. You're in Europe. Yes, you're in Europe. I don't know how to put it in perspective where Las Vegas is. It's in like the southern part of the US. When can we have Adepticon level Warhammer mini events? I thought there was an event in Europe that does like miniatures. I can't remember what it was called. It's like Hero. Is it called Hero Fest? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it was called. I could be very, very wrong, but that's what I remember hearing about. Yeah, I wanted to go to 7-Eleven yesterday, but the place was like packed and I just left. I just wanted to get like a drink and it's like, nah, we got 420 here. Oh yeah, by the way, stop motion for everyone who so in Yeehaw yeah, the Las Vegas Open is in Yeehaw, and I think Hero Fest is in somewhere in Europe. I don't know where. Okay, maybe I need to focus this one more time. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. What I was about to say? Oh yeah, stop motion. I bought Unites of Slanesh Army for like insane value. So retail it sells for like a little bit over 1,000 Canadian, and then I got it for half. London Grand Tournament should be the rough equivalent of LVO, but I don't know if there's a Adepticon type event. I don't know if there is. I don't know too much about the conventions until like I only know a couple until recently, and that's kind of just it. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time. That's a crazy deal. Holy, yeah, it was crazy. It was so crazy. I was like, if I let this slip away, I'm never gonna see something like this again. By the way, it was totally insane, and that's why I took the offer. So you still neshing now? Yeah, but I need to paint it. Which I don't want to do because it's a lot of work. What can I tell you that was in it? I just took only the mortals, so all the humans I took because I don't like the demon parts of Slanesh, unfortunately. So what I have, if you guys play Sigmar, from what I remember, I don't have it. I don't have pictures of it right now, but basically two shard speakers of Slanesh, one Lord of Hubris, one Lord of Pain, Sigvald, 10 Painbringers, 10 Blissbarb Archers, 5 up to Twin Souls, and 15 up to Seekers, and then the Terrain, and then the Endless Spells. And I think that's it. I could be very wrong about what else I'm missing, but that's probably the majority of it. And to let you guys know, most of those stuff is like $90 Canadian, which is insane. I don't know why the hell they're like crazy expensive. Other than the fact that they're newer sculpts, so there's also that part too. Did I forget to do the bow? Oh my god, I forgot to do the bow. Oopsies. I'll go back and do that later. Well, yeah, I will be painting those as soon as I build up everything I need to build up, which includes the Chaos Space Marines I'm getting pretty soon. But yeah, you know how I wanted to save money because I bought a car? Yeah, that went out of the gutter pretty quickly because I kept getting insane deals back to back on everything. And that's why I splurged a lot within the last couple of weeks, is that I got insane deals. So in one part, yes, it does suck. The other part, I don't have to spend a lot. What's the best deal I found for Warhammer? Let me see. I don't usually buy third party, but I bought a, what is it? A Soul Reaper Mason from like a third party retailer for $10. But then I stepped on it, so that kind of sucked. And I lost a piece too. Yep. That was probably the best deal, even though it was a tiny mini. Usually it retails for $50 Canadian, but I bought it for $10. And then I stepped on it accidentally. Then I lost a piece. So that was very sad, but also I think the model kind of sucks rules wise, unfortunately. No communicating from a need to avoid buying Warhammer. Yeah, I need to stop buying Warhammer pretty soon, but I think I have a lot of things I want to get. That was a real roller coasters of emotion. Yeah, exactly what you expect. Yeah, I stepped on that model and I lost a piece of it. So it's probably either vacuumed up or it's still in the carpet, but because it's in the carpet, I cannot find it, so it's probably gone. But I was not going to be using that Soul Reaper for my own Seared Bone Reapers. I just wanted it because the deal was too good for $10. But yeah, yeah, the rules do suck for it. By the way, I think it just does mortal wounds. And you get like army specific points for the Seared Bone Reapers, and that's what it is basically. But yeah, unfortunately for Age of Sigmar, not a lot of my friends play it. Maybe like half as many as of them do. So maybe like 4 people play it roughly. And I have another friend who wants to get in it, but he's already getting into 40k with his Necron, so that's not gonna happen for quite a while. Okay, yeah, I don't care about how these look painted because there's 20 of them. They're all gonna die pretty quickly when they hit the tabletop because they're very, very, very squishy. You can stop motion, be a devil and angel on your shoulder respectively. Yeah, basically. Yeah, let's just do 5 at a time because there's 20 to do, and I'm gonna be going very, very insane if I try to do 20 of the same color multiple times. But yeah, I think I'll mix it up a little bit today. By mix it up, I mean I think I might spend probably like half the time painting, and then the other half trying to build that 8-down kit I want to paint up. I mean build up. To mix things up so I don't get so I don't get burnt out of just painting for I don't know how long. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do that. But yeah, I am gonna be playing Crusade. I think I said that earlier, but I'm gonna be playing against my Creasing. So I'm gonna be playing Dark Angels. Insane is the main brain. Essentially, yes, it is. Because I bought a lot, I am definitely going insane. So you guys will have to deal with me painting like for probably the next couple months or upwards to a year, depending on how quickly I can get it done. But it seems like I'm getting less and less time to actually paint stuff. However, I do paint off stream too, so I'm kind of glad that what's his face. What a pleasant surprise! Yes. I think I need to keep my sanity by also trying to build off stream too. I've been doing that pretty recently, just building off stream. I know. You guys want to see, you guys probably want to see me build it on stream, but I think I would like to have some quiet time to myself. But there may be a time where I have built it off stream, then paint it on stream. If that makes any sense to you guys. And then, what was the other thing? I will be getting less and less time to stream this coming summer. And that's because I will be going back to my seasonal job. And the seasonal job requires me to pretty much be working like 6 days a week, 10-hour days kind of deal. So I may have to shift the streaming time to like later in the evening for myself, unfortunately. When the date comes closer where I'll have to work seasonal, I'll probably make an announcement and be like, hey, yeah, the streams are gonna like be in the later date for like a couple months. But I do appreciate you guys coming into stream, even though that some of you guys are probably like what's the thing called? watching me at the dead of night, which is kind of insane. I don't know how you guys can stay up like super late. I think nowadays it's kind of weird for me because I like to. Is the pay good? The pay is very good for the seasonal job. It pays like how do I say? It pays a lot more than my current job does. I get paid for driving as well to different locations, so there's also that fact too. Yeah, you get paid for driving because the government, like if you're driving to like a job site, the government says your employer has to pay you for driving with your own personal vehicle. So I get paid hourly on top of like getting paid to drive. And it's like a certain, it's like what's the thing? How can I explain how it works? So you get paid mileage. So it's like a certain amount per like kilometer. So it's like, hey, if I'm driving like a lot, I'm getting paid X amount per kilometer, and per kilometer is like a lot of money if you drive to like faraway places. So typically I'll drive like maybe like 100 kilometers in a day or so, and that's quite a little bit of money if you're driving over 100 kilometers in one day. And for you Americans, it's like roughly 60 to 50 miles, I believe. If my conversion's correct. Well, I guess it would be kind of correct because the Canadians have to deal with the freaking like imperial system that you guys have, which is converting it a lot. LFL workers right work. Yes, they should work. It's close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. When I have a lot of friends that work in the trades, they typically do it in imperial system because sometimes metric is kind of hard to understand because the numbers get really big. So if you're like a tradesman, you're gonna be working with the imperial system quite a lot. And so I think I only know like feet and inches and then a mile. I don't know what a yard is, by the way. How many feet is it to a yard? I don't know what that is. How many yards is it to a mile is what I want to know, because I've never seen people use a yard before. 3 feet to a yard. Okay. I gotta remember that. Yeah, and then 1,500 something yards to a mile. I will never remember that. I'm so sorry. That's not gonna happen. I will never remember 1,500 yards to a mile. That sounds insane. Metric is just add 0, take away 0. Yeah, metric is just like increments of 10. Barely remember it. Yeah, I don't think yard is like used quite a bit. Okay, let's move on to the next color. So let's go with this one. So a little bit of turquoise. I have this guy here to be my... I don't know what to call it again. I forget. My reference. Yes, it's my reference. I'm gonna be using the same paintbrush too, because... Yeah, I'm gonna... If this model was like a character model, I would be putting more effort in, but it's not, so I kind of just want to swap colors on it. Nobody actually uses yards in my experience. Is that why I don't know it then? No one actually uses it? That explains everything. Everyone I know just use like feet and inches, and that's kind of just it. And they only use miles when like they're converting it for a friend. 7 feet instead of like 2.23 inches. Yeah, I would too. I would definitely do the same thing too. Who the hell says 2.33 yards? No one. No one in their right mind would do that. I think I need to drink it after this. I have some water, but the water kind of looks very weird. Probably because I left it out too long. Yeah, I think the only thing with the Hedonites of Slanesh army I have now is like, how the hell am I gonna play it? Because for me, I like the durable armies. However, Corrin, the World Eater's not durable, but they just hit really, really hard. So I have to figure out how to play them. Because durable armies are very easy to play in that you can make a lot of mistakes and just still do pretty well. Okay, I gotta... There we go. That's a lot better. Ah, that's good. I think that will do well. Yep, that's good. Anything else I need to paint that I forgot? No, I think it's just that. Okay. That is another one done. And then we got this one, and we got more of them to do. My sanity is not going to do well. But yeah, my Necron buddy is going to be doing pretty well. He has a good list going on. I think he's running 20-man Necron Warriors with a Necron Lord Reanimation Orb, and then a Canoptic Reanimator. So that thing is not gonna die. I think Stop Motion probably has heard about this if he plays against Necrons, but the only thing he's missing is essentially Orokin the Diviner, and he has like the hardest killing thing on like in the game currently. That thing is nasty. I had to play against that exact unit, and it didn't die, by the way. It did not die. Because he reanimated so many times. I killed probably like 40 models, and it sucked. The never-ending Silver Tide. Essentially, yes. It never ended. It was... I think I was really bad at that. And I only put like 10 Corn Berserkers into it. But somehow the Corn Berserkers did kill a lot. They did, but it wasn't enough, clearly. It was not enough. So next time, I'm gonna put at least like 3 or 4 units into that to functionally kill it. Because if I don't, it's gonna be a big pain in my butt if I play against my friend, Necron Buddy. But yeah, the things he bought recently to fill out his list is that he bought the 10 more warriors, so now he has 20. And then he bought a Scorpic Lord, which is really good. And then he bought a Canoptic Reanimator. So Scorpic Lord is going to be really good for him with the Scorpic Destroyers. Ghost Arc Reanimator is a standard, but you can have the new small Canoptic models. Illuminator Xeris and the Technomancer do even more. Oh, really? I don't know too much about Illuminator Xeris, but I think the Technomancer, like you mentioned, is probably pretty good. Okay, that's good. So I'm trying to paint this and be like, if you can't see it, don't paint it. Oopsies, I broke the bow off. Oops. That's not good. There we go. That's good enough. Necron is either dead or you did no damage. Yeah, basically that's what it boils down to. Is either dead or you didn't do enough damage. That is essentially what a Necron army is that the best way to deal with them is to focus down one unit at a time, or else, like you said, you don't kill them. You know what's a really funny thing is I'm painting these Bone Reaper units models, and the funny thing is I've only played one game of Bone Reapers IRL. And it was only a combat patrol thing too. So essentially right now I'm just collecting them I'm just painting them to look pretty at this point. Yeah, the army that I played the most in Sigmar is my Slave to Darkness army, because they're so easy. They're so easy to pilot. Is like even like a baby could pilot them. Not saying that I am one, but I'm saying like if anyone were to play a Slave to Darkness army, it would be really easy to play. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Is anyone building anything today? Like who's building what today? Because usually you guys like to build stuff alongside with me. Because I provide good background noise apparently, which is in itself a compliment. So y'all gotta tell me what you guys are building. Painting incubi, that's nice. Incubi are nice. And you're painting the 3rd edition ones, right? And Archon. Oh, and the Archon too. Okay. Not building anything, but I'm looking at getting Ionis Cryptborn. Ooh, that's a nice model. I was eyeing that, and that thing does look intimidating to paint. I think the only part that will probably get me is the giant dragon. Everything else looks kind of simple enough to do, except for the dragon. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, you do play. Oh wait, you do have Stormcast Eternals. My friend was thinking about getting into Stormcast Eternals, but he's already spent a lot of money into getting his Necron, so that'll be another time. But I think I'm looking for some tips about how they play, so I can tell my friend exactly what he's expecting. And Abraxia done, I think so. I can you can definitely manage. If you painted Abraxia, you can probably manage with that. I like the Abraxia model, except I messed up the green. I was supposed to have a lighter tone in the bottom, but then it accidentally added a wash to the entire thing, and I was like, oh shoot. Well, can't go back on that now. So yeah, it ended up looking okay. So I'm happy with it. I think that my favorite part about painting it, the best part I painted, was the spear. The spear looks very, very, very good. You made the lizard red? Ooh, nice. I am so basic when it comes to painting. All I ever do is the basic color scheme, the vanilla color scheme for each faction, minus the Tyranids I painted. The Tyranids I painted were in High Fleet Behemoth. And then I got rid of them. For money. Oops. I just smacked my mic. Got Mellow Marathi as well as Archon. Ooh. Metal. I don't know how I feel about painting metal. Or like getting metal. They always feel a little bit too heavy for me. And then my boss, he bought when the Vestroians were going on made to order, he bought out like pretty much all of it. So that was funny. He really likes the Vestroians for the Imperial Guard. I think I need a pad for like my arms, because I'm putting my elbow on like solid wood, and somehow putting it there for a long time, I guess, puts a lot of pressure on it. So maybe I need like a softer pillow for it. I'm not too sure. Okay, that's another one done-ish, I guess. Then we'll do another one, and I'm gonna grab a drink because I'm thirsty. I am very, very thirsty. I need some water or something to drink, so I will need that. Yeah. Oh, my friend who's playing the Creeksman, he's getting the box this weekend or so. He's getting the one with the new Imperial Guard stuff, so the Hippogriff and then the Centaur transport. He's getting that. And then I think he really just wants it for the Rogol Dorn. I don't know if you guys have played Imperial Guard or like played against it, but I heard that Rogol Dorn is really, really nasty. And then somehow there's a lot of Imperial Guard players around my area, or I thought there was like none. There's many. So I would like your insight about how your experience with the Imperial Guard is if you played against it. Because so far they sound pretty nasty with the ongoing artillery. The Empires are everywhere. Yes, they're everywhere. I think I just play with friends, so we kind of have one. But he's like one of the newer players, so like I said before, I'm probably gonna destroy him pretty easily. No offense to my friend. He kind of expects it too. Rugaldorans are the worst. Yeah, that's what I heard too. So I'm not gonna be happy about playing against it when he buys it and then builds it up. But I am gonna be happy when he eventually asks me to paint it and I get money from him. That's the other thing. You brought the door into a 1K and that thing. Oh, wait, but by what you mean by that? Do you mean like bad or good? I don't know what the context is there. Lost first place in tournament against Imperial Guard. I failed 5-inch charge. That is upsetting that you failed a 5-inch charge. That is very upsetting. Annoying. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It is very annoying. I'm not gonna be happy when he builds it and then plays it. I'm gonna be happy when he asks me to paint it though, because he does not want to paint. So he's gonna probably ask me. The unfortunate part about like him not painting is that he's probably gonna be asking me all the time, unfortunately. But that's not a bad thing. The only bad thing is I have to spend a lot of time doing it. But money is money. Also, I'm probably gonna charge him a little bit more than what I charged him for the Kriegsman. Because I charge way too little. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink. I will be right back. I'm gonna like grab some more water. So yeah. Okay, give me like less than 1 or 2 minutes or so, probably. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Also, I see that stop motion. I definitely see that. You're rushing to the castle treasury? I don't have a castle. I have a fortress, but I guess if you really want to, I can try to have a castle. Okay, so let me just see what I need to paint first. What's the next color? No, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's either between red or like blue. Okay, let's just do blue then. And then we'll paint the red later. Okay, where's my blue? There you are. Big stone building, essentially. A fortress is like a castle, I guess so. But I don't have a treasury. I am flat broke, so like everything in there is gone. It all went towards the Canaanites of Slanesh army. God, my friend is insane when it comes to his own army. I'm so sorry, but like if you have to see it or hear about it, if I have to hear about it and see it, you'll have to hear about it. So he's the Necron player, my friend, right? And I gave him some models, and then so far he has been he put his Doomstalker in epoxy resin. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but he put it's like a sugar glaze looking model. You ever seen like a sugar glazed donut before? That's what his Doomstalker looks like right now. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Well, it's his own model, so I kind of don't care. But it's also very, it makes me feel ill having to look at it. A sugar glaze looking, that's crazy work. Yeah, it's crazy. It is very, very, very crazy. Why did I paint this? Oh, I just gave up on it. Okay. But yeah, sugar glaze Necrons is his thing now, because he transports his models using a garbage bag. Just because he thinks it's funny. And it's like, okay, that's okay. But all of his models are not like official GW products, so most of them have been like third-party stuff, so I probably don't care as much, so it's fine. He can do whatever the hell he wants. It's fine. But it just makes me ill having to see him carry like all his models in the garbage bag. The rescued one from the Forbidding Darkness, either like 2DL or 1 liter resin. Yes. Stealing your goals for no other reason for that's for the love of the game. Yes. I don't want to see rats. Also, that new box for Sigmar is pretty good. I think it sold out like crazy. I was highly considering it because I like the Client Eschen rats for Skaven. I do, but I don't have a lot of friends that play. Oh, I messed up a little bit. Oh well. I will have to fix that later, or not at all. But yeah, I like the Client Eschen rats for Skaven, but yeah, I don't think I want the Cities of Sigmar part. I think painting up these 5 will be done pretty quickly today. No server guys here interest, but I do not mess with Cities of Sigmar. I don't either. I do not mess with Cities of Sigmar. I heard Cities of Sigmar essentially plays like the Imperial Guard in 40k because they give out orders. I think that's like the fantasy equivalent. I think a lot of people think the same as well. They wanted to get Imperial Guardsmen in fantasy, and they came up with Cities of Sigmar. Yeah, there's that. Okay, the blue is looking good. I painted over that one a little bit too much. There we go. I think 1 layer is good enough. A blue. When you're painting 20 of these, no one's gonna look at the insanely high detail. I'm not painting this up to parade ready. I'm painting it just for the sake of it being painted kind of deal. And I hope you guys can understand that. Yeah, the cogforts look insane. Those things are giant. Like, how big are they? They look like they're on 130s or 160s. They're on like the bases for defilers, which is kind of insane. But yeah, I am probably going to be doing. I think they're on 160s. Okay, that's really big, by the way. I think after our first phase for Crusade for my friends, we're gonna have like a building session, and I absolutely worry about how my other friends build because they build like crazy. And by crazy, I mean plastic pieces go flying around. You ever try to cut like pieces of a sprue with a box cutter? One of my friends does that. So it's same size as Archeon. Really? It's the same size as Archeon? I have that model. That thing is huge. I did not expect the cogfort to be that size. That thing is giant. And people want to run how many? They want to run 2 or 3? That is insane. That is absolutely nuts. Is on a 160. Yep. That is super, super insane that like the cogfort is on a 160 and is as big as Archeon. And then that thing would probably be like really expensive too. My guess is like 250 Canadian then. I'm getting one. Why are you stopping at 1? Stop motion. Why stop at 1 when you can get 2? My guess is 1749 KE. Probably. I wish I knew like other the European currencies, but I actually don't. You don't know how big they are actually? I would have to use the website called Mini Compare. Because probably someone did the math from that screenshot with the Darkoth slaves, the Darkoth marauders, and probably someone mathed it out from the video. So hopefully, someone figures it out. Most likely, someone did. But yeah, my Necron friend got bodied by my Grey Knight's friend in their Crusade game. It was really, really one-sided when the baby carrier absolutely destroyed half his units. Baby carrier is too strong. Chaos Cogport in a few years. I think with the Cogport, you can ally them in. I saw them working alongside with the Chaos. So I don't know how that works, but it seems like it's gonna work pretty well. Yeah, you can have a Cogport in any or it's kind of like the giants, the Gargants. I guess it might be as big as them too. I originally wanted to build a Gargant army, but then I built a Chaos Knight and I was like, building this thing takes forever and ever. And I thought about it for a long time. It's like if I don't like building a Chaos Knight, I would not like building a Gargant, let alone like 5 or like 4. So it was not gonna be a good idea for me to do it. And the funniest thing is that in my other friend's campaign, he's playing the same thing. We're doing the 500 worlds, and basically, half the players are playing Imperial Knights or Chaos Knights, and he hates it so much. He does not like it. He absolutely does not like playing against Knights. Lamau, yeah, Lamau. I feel so sorry for him, but I'm not playing in that campaign. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. And then, well, the one reason was that it's like, I don't know how you guys think about me driving an hour like every couple days, but I'm not gonna be driving an hour every couple days because I don't want to do that. Plus, gas is really pricey when they're on your side, though. Exactly. Yeah, I am not gonna be driving a lot because gas is like really expensive. I don't know what it is like, how it's like priced for you, but it's like I guess for IMS it's like $2 per liter or something like that, a little bit over $2 per liter. I don't know what that's converted to gallons. If you convert that to gallons, I have no idea. Yeah, that's kind of what it is right now. Might serve very one-way gameplay. Does it mean enemies just go anti-tank? Yeah, you just go anti-tank. I haven't checked lately, but I know it's bad. I think it's bad in every part of the world. So that's what I know. It's bad in the US as well. So if you guys drive a lot to work, you absolutely do feel it. Unless you're driving an electric car, then you probably couldn't care less. You could care less. I think it's 17 to 19 KR per liter, so $2 per liter. Yeah, it's roughly the same here too. It's bad. Electrical cars go burr. I probably will want to get an electric car in the next couple years. But right now they're kind of pricey. I think hybrids are getting cheaper and cheaper, but I don't know about a hybrid car at the state. Keep knocking my pallet out of the desk. Ooh, that's not good. That is definitely not good. I think with this wet palette under this light, like, I think the light is so intense that it dries up the palette. Either I need to get a bit different palette, a wet palette, or like I need to get a different light. But I bought this light for the sole purpose of I need to be able to see. So yeah. No, I think the only thing I could replace is this camera. Like, it's a nice camera, but I'm having a lot of issues trying to get all the settings right. So I might just have to default to a phone, a cheap phone. What palette are you using? I don't remember. It was one from Amazon. I don't really remember what it is. It's like one of the cheaper ones too. But right now, after buying a car and 2 full armies, I am very, very tight for money. So I need to try not to spend a lot anymore. What kind of light is it? It is a neat fee light, is what I remember. It's a neat fee light. I bought it for $200-ish. I think last month or so. The thing is very wide and big. Yeah, I was researching what lights to get, and that was the one I kind of wanted. The other one I kind of wanted was like, there's no brand on the lid. There is no brand on the lid. It is like that. So yeah, there's no brand. There was a brand on the box, but I can't remember what. I think I threw away in the box. Was the Water Void? I was looking at it like maybe 5 minutes ago, actually. So let's see. It is. Let's see. Let me look at my orders. I'll tell you. Where are you? Here we go. Let's see what it says. Where is it? Item details. Okay. That's not what I want to look. What is the watt or volt? Okay. 20 watts. It says 20 watts right here. And the voltage says 120. So I don't know what that means to you guys, but I assume that is pretty high. Or not. Not at all. I'm not too sure. I'm no electrician. Okay, I think that's enough for the blue, so that's good. And we can move on to the red. And then I think all of the bigger details are going to be gone, so we're going to move on to the smaller details after that. Attention. Afternoon, everyone. What's up? I'm not so fast. You're pretty fast in the ball with that message, though. How you doing? Do you enjoy Warhammer or just like miniature painting? I'm not too sure what brings you here. But welcome. I am currently trying to paint some Bone Reapers. I have maybe 5 on the table I'm doing. I have about 20 to do. And yeah, this is for Age of Sigmar. So these are going to be the OCR Bone Reapers for Age of Sigmar. These are the new tri-axis lamp. Is 5.9 watts. Yeah, I think this lamp takes a big toll. But yeah, if you do play Warhammer or know anything, I just bought my first model for my very first army. Congratulations! Welcome to the hobby. I hope you enjoy it. Like, you gotta tell me what you bought and what army you're gonna be playing. You gotta tell me. I'm so curious. What did you decide on? Yeah, what did you decide on? You gotta send the details. Oh, this is very wet. We don't judge for what you buy. We absolutely don't judge. If you people do judge, maybe you guys get timed out. You bought Sarzek Bane of Plot. Oh, that's a Slaves to Darkness army. I have that model. That's like a limited edition model too. Where'd you find that? Let's go. I love the Slaves to Darkness. They're so good. I'm surprised you found that one. That one has been out of print for a couple months now. Amazon, there's 6 left. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Surprised that Amazon has that. But yeah, you picked a good army. You picked a good one. I have that one. It's very, very fun. And it's very, very easy to play. So you're in good hands. $42? Dang, that's a good price, by the way. That's probably American dollars, but that's still pretty good. Get my hands on a second Urkin. Yeah, I have one. He's so good. He's so good for a model. Like, Emo Barbarians got me hooked. Oh, you mean like the Dark Hoth models, or you mean the Chaos Warrior models? Because one, like, you mean the armored ones, or like the unarmored, like the skirmishers? What color is this? What the hell is this thing? Is that a bone? Oh, that is a bone. Okay. Dark Hoth are pretty cooked. Oh, they had the Dark Hoth. I had a personal vendetta against them because they killed the Beast of Chaos range in Sigmar, so I was very upset. But I saw that the Dark Hoth horse guys were really good, so I was like, you know what? Let's just put aside my hatred of the Dark Hoth and just like buy this horse unit. So Anther soul is trapped. I don't know what you mean by that stop motion. I'm really sorry. Oh, I see. I think I kind of get it. Yes. Yes. There we go. That's enough red. Yeah, that is enough red. Okay. But yeah, the Dark Hoth are super. Another soul is trapped. Yeah, another soul is trapped. Yes. Essentially, yes. But welcome to the hobby. I hope you enjoy it. Are you just looking to collect the models, or are you looking to play games with it too? I like 90% of the armies I've seen, which is weird because I don't like the other Chaos armies. Yeah, I agree as well. Like, I think I'm just like the person to like the Chaos Race, not Chaos Race means the Slaves to Darkness, because they have like the edgelord look to them, which is just basically a bunch of edgy guys in full suits of armor, which is preferably what I like a lot. Are just built different. They are very they're built very different. They are, you got money? Well, you won't have it now. They're too cool. They are very cool. They're very easy to play in that the rules are very simple to understand. And the other part, from what I remember, is that everything is just basically base stat lines minus some like buffs, which are pretty easy. Like at the beginning of like each round, each of your turns, you would put a buff on a unit, and it's very easy to keep track of. And it's like, hey, I want to give this unit the mark of Slanesh, or I want to give this unit the mark of Chaos Undivided kind of deal. And it's like, oh, this guy gets like a +1 inch charge or whatever. Yep. And all of the units are tanky except for maybe the Darkhoth Raiders. But they are, in return, they're really fast. Yeah, the Darkhoth are pretty cool. I like the horse guys. I need to paint those up too. I painted the Darkhoth Chieftain on the horse, and he looks spectacular. Except that I probably won't run him in the army, unfortunately, because he's a little bit too many points. Whereas I want to run a bunch of Vanguard. You have a few models I want to convert to STDs? Yes. But then again, I think the other Chaos armies I was eyeing was the Disciples of Tzeentch, but I'm too dumb to play those, by the way. I looked at their current rules, I was like, hey, it's an illusion. Instead of like the Fate Master you're looking at, you're actually looking at Blue Horrors. I was like, I will never keep track of that. It's gonna take too long. think we're almost done these 10. So that's spectacular. Then after I paint all of the base paints on, it's time to wash everything with a acrylic wash. And then we are good. Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm also painting some, I guess you might recognize these models, but these are also for Age of Sigmar as well. So these are the Osiarch Bone Reapers. They're basically Nagash's like elite army. And they collect bone taxes. They collect bones for taxes from the living. Which is pretty intimidating, but also pretty cool. You want to keep Bash Guardian Steel Soul and the Chaos Sorcerer? How? Oh, interesting. Guardian Steel Soul is a cool looking model. I just don't know how you're going to convert that into a Chaos Sorcerer. I kind of don't see it. But you'll probably do a good job, Seer. Elite. Yes, elite. They're the elite army of Nagash. So if I can remember how the Osiarch Bone Reapers are made, is that he collects all the bones and then like reinforces them and creates like a super elite undead. That's kind of like the most vague way I can put it. Nah, farm. That is Night Haunt. No, the Night Haunt are definitely not elite. How many models are you running in a Night Haunt army? You're running like 100 different like chain rasp or whatever. There's no we're the best faction. Okay, you guys are really strong too, but yeah. I don't know how to play Night Haunt, but the amount of models you guys have to paint up is insane to me. And by insane, like having to move all of them across the board is tough. Your biggest city's worth of skeletons. You're thinking of the Soulbite Grave Lords. The Osiarch Bone Reapers are a little bit more elite. Whereas some people might be bringing like 20 models. But I play the more tech guard, so it's like hit or miss. Oh, thank you. I'm not so fast. Thank you for the follow. You're also number 100, by the way. But yeah, thank you for that. You are the number 100 follower. Yeah, exactly. I now need to figure out if I want to celebrate for 100, by the way. So that's the other issue. I'm not used to celebrating milestones. I usually just do whatever the hell I want. To be fair, if you decide to paint Vanguard, you basically just decide to paint an army on the spot. Yeah, essentially, yes. You want to paint. You're painting an army on the spot. How much do they cost on the tabletop? Like 200? No, it's like 300 points for 3-man, right? Other words, medium. Yes, medium. I think they're like 300 points for 3. Yeah, 320 or 640. Yeah. But they're really good. I like them a lot. Like I basically run them in like every game because they're really good. And I run a bunch of cavalry, and that's kind of just it. I did run Chaos Chosen. They're essentially the same as Vanguard, except the fact that they're on foot and cheaper. They do have the same abilities, whereas they can fight again. But they don't have horses. Or whatever the hell you want to call them. Yeah, I have 6 Vanguard. I was thinking about getting 12, but 12 is kind of overkill. Demonic Steeds. Yeah, the Demonic Steeds. Yeah, I did not want to buy 6 more. The only reason I bought them was that I bought the box with the Braxia that came with 3 Vanguard. I was like, okay, I'm starting a Slaves to Darkness army. And that's pretty much essentially what it boiled down to. And I played the Slaves to Darkness army. I was like, dang, this is such like an aggressive army for so little knowledge. I was like, I'm gonna put a mark of like whatever chaos onto it, and I'm gonna slam my Vanguard into your unit, and they're all dead. You really want to get that box, not gonna lie? I think it's out of print. That's the sad thing. Yeah, the Abraxia and then the Vanguard. Yeah, it's very, very much out of print. But you already have a Abraxia and some Vanguard, don't you? But you might kit bash them. That's the other thing, too. Okay, I think we're almost done these 5 models. And then after that, I'm gonna try to build some 8-bound. I want to paint them again. Hell yeah. That's like the paint. That's like the painter in you. Yeah, painting is very relaxing. Unless, I think, like I mentioned, what I want and not care about meta less. Exactly. You don't chase meta. Okay. I'm not so fast. The last time I chased the meta was when, I don't know if you know 40k, but I was playing 40k back in the day. I still do. But I tried to meta chase with the Tyranids. I tried to build, like, buy a bunch of Hive Guards because they were insanely good. And that backfired because in the next edition, which was 9th edition, they just sucked. So, never meta chase. Ever, ever, ever. Play what you want, but make it work. And you'll have, like, the most fun you'll ever have. Yeah, never, ever meta chase. That is one thing I did when I was first starting out, and it absolutely, like, sucked. Because units you bought kind of sucked, and I didn't like how they looked. So there was also that too. So yeah, never, ever, ever meta chase. If you want to play Dark Hot, you do that. Dark Hot, they're good in the hands of a good person. 60 Chaos Warriors. Can you actually run 60 Chaos Warriors? How much do Chaos Warriors cost, like, for 10 man? I think you can, yeah. I don't know how much they're, but that's like 200-ish points, right? 200-ish points for a Chaos Warrior unit? Sorry, yeah, for 10 man. I honestly have no idea, but yeah, you can do that. Most likely. Okay, what else did I do on this? Can you run 60 Calbite Warriors? Are you gonna run 60 Calbite Warriors? That sounds fun. $60 Calbite Warrior sounds like a fun time. Alright, I think we're almost done with this little guy. So 3 squads of 20. Okay, yeah, you can definitely run that. The rumors are the next edition worry me though about buying AOS. I think that's, like, everyone has that same feeling about the next edition of AOS. They're, like, because I see a lot of questions on Reddit. It's like, hey, should I buy into AOS? I don't know when the next edition is happening. And for me, I would say just say yes and go ahead. Because, like, if you wait for that for the next edition to come, you're waiting too long at that point. Just like if you're thinking about starting Age of Sigmar, just do it. Just literally just do it. Because, like, if you wait around, it's not gonna work out very well. Sorry, that was very vague of me. So what I'm trying to say is, like, just start it out, even though, like, you hear rumors of, like, the next edition. Like, your models are basically forever, and then rules will just change over time. So that's kind of just it. Your models are always good no matter what. It's just that the rules change a lot. I will need... Where's the thing I'm looking for? This one. Yep, that one. This one. And then what do I need is striking Scorpion Green. Being on Warhammer. Yep, you can definitely count on that. And then I'll need some known oil wherever the hell I put it. That's not it. That's not it. That is not it. Where did I put it? Not here. There we go. Need that, and that. And then I need Basilicum Gray. I think I have a little bit. Yep, over here. Okay, there we go. Do Stormcast Dragons, though? Nice. Oh, the Stormcasts are so good. I was theory crafting a list for Stormcast, and it essentially boiled down to just building dragons, which is literally 10 models or less. A shop I know has 3rd edition Warhammer AOS starter box. Me, an example, have invested in 10 Dark Eldar 20+ year old models. There's nothing wrong with old models for Dark Eldar. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. my friends has some Dark Eldar, but he doesn't have the old ones like you. But he has like the ones from like maybe the 2000s era, because they don't update them too much. Yeah, they don't update them at all. But he likes his Dark Eldar. He likes the Scourges. The Scourges are very scary with their last cannon shots, and then whenever they shoot, they get to move again. That also sucks for me and him. I have a very specific paint style. I only want to paint it, but it's definitely harder style. Ooh, interesting. What is the paint style you're looking for? Is it like the coconut crab, like Tyranid thing? Or are you thinking of something different? I don't know what kind of different painting styles you would have for Stormcast Eternals or like your Slaves of Darkness army. I honestly do not know. Comic book style. Oh, so like the Borderlands kind of style. That sounds tough, by the way. I could not do that. It's like, yeah, that sounds super hard. I would not be able to do that. You have more guts than I do, is what I want to say. You have definitely more guts. I have only one Dark Elder game under the belt. It's like infantry spam of Calabites. Ooh, that's so nice. Infantry spam. What does my friend like to do? I think he likes the flying I think he has a little bit of everything. He likes... I don't know what actually he likes. I think he likes the flying guys a lot. That's kind of what it is. Did I paint this already? No, I didn't. That's one of the newer ones. This is the old one. My reference I did. Yeah, really sold me about wanting to get into hobby. Yeah, it sounds tough. I think it'd be nice if you can do that. Like it's gonna take a while to do it, but if you paint a lot, you're gonna get it down. I believe in you. And then you'll be a better painter than anyone else here. God, I hate the arrows. I'll just paint it like this. Just focus it because I'm not using the painting handle. There we go. Sorry about that. You guys get to see what it looks like if you're a person without glasses. That's what it essentially looks like. Yeah, I am excited to play some more Dark Angels and then destroy my opponent. We made him run Trader Guard because we didn't have another person to play on the Chaos faction. And I watch all his comic book tutorials on it. Well, reference in the future. Ooh, I don't know if I heard about them or not. Probably not. But I think it's just I've been seeing the Borderlands style, and that's kind of just it. Okay, let's see. We're almost done painting these 5 in the more muted style, but the comic book style sounds very nice. I just want to be able to play the thing on tabletop. So I go with the very basic color scheme, which is the vanilla color scheme for each faction. So I didn't plug them out of respect. That is very true. I see a bunch of people like all the power to you. I see a bunch of people going to other people's stream and just like plugging like their favorite streamers. Like, I don't know how people can do that, but that's kind of disrespectful to the other person as well. I mean, it'd be very interesting. I don't think other people know internet etiquette, but that's fine. Okay, that's a black detail. Ugh. Venom and Talos were replaced by 2 raiders. Oh, you mean the pirate ships? That sounds cool. Are the pirate ship the raiders like the transports? The dedicated transports? Or are they like the tanks? I don't remember what it is for Drukhari because no one plays them other than you and my friend, and that's kind of just it. Oh, it's over here? Yeah, this is it. We're almost done this I'm getting very, very, very tired of doing this. What is the green text on the screen? There's a green text on the screen? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, yeah, that's the YouTube chat. Y'all can fight in each other's chat. It's like talking to yeah, it's weird. Help me. Michael, help me. It's me. Nah, you guys get it's like YouTube chat and like Twitch chat is like essentially like the Americans talking to like the Europeans essentially. It's kind of like that, which is kind of true at this moment. Yeah, I understand that Twitch does not like the dual streaming thing, but like I think they changed it recently and no one actually knows about it. So, and also I haven't been bonked in the longest time, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming on both and have. I mean, I think the only thing they said is that you can't combine the two chats, so that's what I'm not doing. And also the fact I don't know how to do it, so that's the other fact too. So yeah, no combining the two chats. That makes more sense. True. Twitch wants to be sole stream platform. That is also true. But I do see that I have more success on YouTube. I just do Twitch because sometimes YouTube breaks a lot, and then people have the option of moving over to Twitch to watch the stream, which is what some people do. So the option is always there if people say like, "Hey, YouTube's not working," and then they go over to Twitch and it's like, "Hey, this works pretty well," or like, "Hey, that's pretty good." That's how I ended up over here. Over here, really? Shoot, I guess my memory kind of sucks at the moment. Okay, we are almost done painting these, which is good for streamer to focus on it. YouTube is just old and dying and bad. Yes, essentially. YouTube is so weird with this algorithm, but like, I think the difference is that YouTube really likes to put out streams to like new people, whereas Twitch is more community based. So if you already have a community, then Twitch is pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm really bad with the community part, so you guys get that. Where is the thing looking for? What paint did I use for that? Oh, I used that. Where's the Gilman Flash thing? Oh, I don't have it. I guess I'll just use this then. I'll use Twitch streams and watch YouTube for regular content. Yeah, I also need to push out more regular content as well. So by regular content, I mean put out longer form videos, which I also suck at doing. It'd be 50% better if they just didn't do anything for the last 7 years. And in my opinion, TikTok streams are cringe. I learned that you can stream on TikTok, and I refuse to use TikTok because I don't like the platform. And I don't know, there's something about it I don't like, and I think it just boils down to the content I see on TikTok too, which is why I will never probably use it. So I don't know if that's a good thing for you guys or a bad thing. It just gives me the ick is all I want to say. So what am I painting? I am painting some Osiarch Bone Reapers. These are called, chat, help me out. I think they're called the Mortec Triaxes. They're kind of like the archers for the Osiarch Bone Reapers. So I don't know if you know Age of Sigmar or Warhammer at all. That is what I'm doing. Hi, Swamp Crafts. I think that's the name. I think that's the name too. And so yeah, these guys are the bowmen for the Osiarch Bone Reapers. They finally got bowmen after 4 or 5 years of run the 20 block of them. I looked at the rules and they sound very evil. Imagine not being able to reinforce, and not being able to resurrect. That sounds nasty in my opinion. That sounds super nasty. Thought you were live. Wait, the Swampcraft stream too? Am I hearing that right? They are, but I wasn't healing anyway, so they kind of did nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, they stopped healing. You're right. They stopped healing, and they stopped resurrection. That's the one thing they were good at. I think it's really good against the other undead armies. You'll waste hours. Funnily enough, I never spent I think a lot of time on TikTok. I think the most I spent was like a minute, and that's kind of just it. Yep. No TikTok. I'm not brain rotted, fortunately enough, so you'll never see me on that platform ever. So that's probably a good thing for you guys. Hopefully. But yeah, Zim will find you. Dang, you like Invader Zim? Invader Zim is good. Thought he was like, my bad. Ooh. But yeah, if you play Warhammer at all, Zim, please tell me what you play or are getting into. The run just grots in 40k. You sound like my friend already. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna play my orcs and then roll 100 dice and then 5 of them will hit and he'll be happy about it. He likes running his orc boys quite a bit. Orc boys are pretty good. Okay, we are almost done painting these guys, and then I'm gonna build some 8-bound. I do, but no self promo. Other people streaming here to watch. Yeah, that's good. That's good. How about somehow I feel like I've seen you. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you are better than most, Swamp. I've seen people going to other people's streams. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming in like half an hour to an hour, so I hope everyone else will be. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about self promo. And the other thing is that if you are in my Discord, there's no self promo channel because I think I'm kind of useless self promoting yourself in another person's Discord. It doesn't work. I've seen it not work, so it's not gonna work. Has been a member for a month now. Oh yeah, he had. Oh, has he? I'm so bad with my Discord. Holy, but he is in it. I personally don't play the game, unfortunately, due to lack of players in the area, but I do collect minis, just build and paint them for fun. That's good. That's good. Painting them and building them is pretty much all you need. I understand fantasy, but I'm always drawn to elite armies. I like the elite armies. Yu-Gi-Oh! In high school for this mentality. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I did a couple of streams of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I think last year, but I moved away from it because it got too confusing. By too confusing, I mean that playing solitaire by yourself kind of sucks. If you are in a streamer group and advertising your group Discord, yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone on the internet, so I don't have any stream Discords or Discord groups, so that doesn't usually pan out pretty well. Oh, I forgot to shake this. Honestly, I'm just here to paint bugs. Let's go. We like bugs. Well, I did like bugs, and I got rid of them, fortunately. But yeah, normally we just like whatever. Yeah, one of my friends, he plays Grey Knight. He likes his baby carrier a lot because it's performing pretty well on Crusade. But he wants to play another army eventually, but he also says money is a big issue. But he's thinking of he's describing a Xenos faction that is very heavily into the psychic phase, which is non-existent right now. So he's looking at a very psychic heavy Xenos army, and I want your guys' opinion about what that would be. My thinking is that he would probably like the Craft World Eldari, but I don't know if the Craft World Eldari have a big psychic phase or psychic heavy army. Nids, maybe Nids. I haven't asked him about Nids. Maybe. I'll have to ask him, but he probably won't be buying an army for like the next couple of years. But yeah, Elder or Bugs. Okay, I'll probably he'll probably like that. He also has a Leagues of Votan army as well, so I'm not too sure if he wants to flesh that one out or move on towards like a very psychic heavy army that isn't Grey Knights or like Space Marines. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But he is currently carrying my team in the Crusade. I think he's beaten up my Orc friend and then my Necron friend, so that's also pretty good. Because I like big monsters. Big monsters are cool. I think for me personally, no offense to like any Tyranid player out there, so that goes for you, stop motion. The thing I didn't like was the rules were kind of complicated to me, and the fact that I had to paint the same thing, the same color scheme for like 100 different models got really tedious. But that's like just for me. All the more power to the players out there, because it is a very cool army. And when I sold it, I didn't want to let go of the Northern Emissary because that model was so cool, but I had to let it go. I felt so bad, but that model was the coolest thing ever. Our default very sick, but intent becomes something completely different. I take no offense, for I know I'll play the best faction. Yes. Convince them to play Chaos Demons, they can use armies in AOS and 40k. Very, very true. Very true. Chaos Demons did not get a 10th edition codex, so that kind of sucks for them. But they kind of got assimilated into the faction specific ones. And the only thing that sucks about playing demons is that you would have to play the demon detachment for those armies. You mean the second best? What do you mean by the second best? What is the best? The swamp. What is the best out there? Is the best the orcs? Or is the best like some sort of Eldar? Or are you one of those Space Marine players to say Space Marines are the undisputed best? Best is Slaves to Darkness, obviously. I agree. The Slaves to Darkness are probably the best faction in Age of Sigmar. But what is the best faction for 40k? Is that Necromunda Goliaths? Necromunda is a fun game, by the way. I have never played Necromunda, but the models look insane. I think I saw like a chef-looking model. It was like, what the hell is this thing? And I thought it was really funny looking. But I think I should be done buying like Age of Sigmar armies for a very long time, unless something shows up that is really, really cool looking. In what context? Not so fast. I think in terms of lore. I think they're talking about in terms of lore. You should try it. I do have the option to buy some more Necromunda models. It's just that I know absolutely no one that will play it with me. That's the other thing. Synergy. No one's gonna play it. But the best one is the one you enjoy the most. Hell yeah, I agree. So basically, Chaos Space Marines. I forgot to add known oil to the blue, but I'm kind of lazy at this point, so I'll do it later. Yeah, I'm not the best painter. I do enjoy painting. Like, I'm definitely better than my friend, because, like, I know he's just getting started, and I'm roasting him right now, but he tried to paint the hyperphase blades for Necrons, and he made the paint too thick. He made it super thick. Like, you can actually see how thick it is. He layered it on. The best factions have tiny friends with them. Okay, which factions have tiny friends? I know the Necrons for sure have the plasma sight for the Scorpec destroyers. The Space Marines have the cherubs. The Tyranids just have a bunch of tiny friends. I don't know if the Elder have any tiny friends. I think they don't. I've always wanted to play Horus Heresy, but no one here's played it. Yeah, I was looking into Horus Heresy, and all the rules are super, super complicated. I think because my boss plays it, right? The Dark Angels have the Watchers, true. How did he describe it? He says it's like playing 7th or 6th edition is what I remember him saying, which is very complicated. Oh no, it was they also have blast templates too, which I honestly don't understand how that works. But hello, PO. I think have I seen you before? Are you new here? If you're new, hello. If you are a recurring viewer, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. I'm super bad with names. Demons have Ripper Swarms, Necrons, Curve Swarms, Tau, Children's, and Orcs have Squigs. But don't they also have the Grots? Soroides have Chirps. Shoot, I can't use that. Well, then what do the Space Marines have then? I've been recognized. Hello. You have been recognized. Ah, I just cracked my knuckle. Watchers. Yep. The Dark Angels have Watchers. True, Seer. I think that's already been said. What else do other factions have? Custodians don't have anything small, unfortunately. They maybe the Sisters of Silence have the Watchers in the Dark. Yes. The Watchers in the Dark. Oh, the Servitor Skulls, yes. But I thought everyone has that. Every faction has the Servitor Skulls. There we go. That is good. Okay, those are some good-looking archer boys. Call me Peter. My daily name, Proskiakpolis, is too hard to say. Yeah, I can't pronounce that, but I'm gonna attempt to say it again. Is that like? So wait. Proskiakpolis? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm again close, but I'm gonna call you Peter. You know what? I actually need a book about like all the people who are reoccurring in my stream. I actually need to write them down. Necromunda has tiny zealots. Ooh, orcs have squigs. Okay, so orcs have squigs. We don't count the squats. Okay. Okay, that is all of these not orc boys. You guys got me on the orcs. I hate you guys. The bone boys are kind of done. We're just gonna do them up to this level. So we got 6 of them here. It's kind of blurry, but this is what they're gonna look like for the time being. And the fact I'm only painting it up to this standard is the fact that I expect them to die pretty easy. The Leagues of Votan have tiny robot boys? Yes, they do. They do have tiny robot boys. Is everything a tiny friend to Imperial Knights? Yes. How tall are Imperial Knights in the setting? Are they like 30 feet tall or something? Something like that, right? 2 stories tall? I don't know how tall they are in like actual lore. Jeez Louise. I just look at how many more archer boys I have to paint, and there's like a lot of them still. I think there's like about 15 of them to do. But okay, it's been about 2 hours, so I'm gonna stop painting here and then build those 8 down, which is probably gonna take upwards of about an hour. They're as tall as modern power poles. Okay, so pretty tall. So like 2 stories tall. Yeah, about 2 stories tall. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab those 8 down, and then we're gonna build those. I just gotta move these out of the way. I'm gonna chuck my painting palette over there. And then our one noodle tall as he is small, I think. I think I'm about average height. I don't know how tall you guys are. I think I asked this last time and most of you were over 6 feet. So you guys are all taller than me. I think last time I stated I was like 5'8". So it's like a little bit above average in terms of like the American standards. Yeah, I am pretty tall. I'm exactly 6 feet. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. All you guys are all taller than me. Everyone is taller than me. Sorry, I just went to go grab. I'm 6'4". You are tiny. See, this is what I'm talking about. You guys are just literal giants. Noodle isn't head pat range. Yeah, exactly. I think I have one friend who's like 6'5", and he's like a whole head taller than me. No. I hate you guys so much. Everyone is like taller than me. So I'm just trying to get the shrink wrap off this box because it is reflective. So I'm kind of worried about that. I showed off shrink wrap and it's like, yeah, it's not good. So yeah, I got some 8 down. Sorry, I need to focus it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Got some 8 down. We're gonna be building this for the remainder of the stream. It's be the kind of guy to look at the top shelf and ask for help. But I can reach the top shelf. I'm not that short. I'm not that short. Your doctor projects your son to be 6'4". Dang. We here are tiny. Our horses are small. No one in my generation is even close to 6 feet. I think I have one family member who's like just 6 feet. Everyone's kind of just like average height and that's it. Uppies? No, you don't do that to me, stop motion. I made one short about uppies and I'm not gonna be... No uppies. No. Okay, so how do I build these again? I didn't bring the glue with me. I left it in the other room. Where are the bases? Ah, there they are. There's 3 bases. Is an uppy range confirmed? No, I'm not. I'm gonna punch all of you in the nuts. I'm closer to you. My arms are closer to you. I'm gonna punch you all in the nuts. See how you like it? Heavy, yes. You guys are calling me heavy. Well, I am wearing some plate armor, so it can't be heavy. I still need to buy all my hobby tools and paints. You do? I'm not too sure what you need for hobby tools. I think you would need... I think I put out a really, really bad video recently, last week. About, like... Oh, did it freeze? Oh, shoot, it did freeze. Well, apparently the phone is not charging correctly. Yeah, okay, it's dying. I have to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why it's not charging. Okay, I think it froze. Yep, the model froze. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. We are good. Don't munch too much, heavy. Mal, please don't munch. I'm just a little guy. Little and silly. I guess I am little and silly. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I forgot to grab the glue. Little goobers, exactly. Okay, I got the glue. His angel? What do you mean angel? I'm also evil. I'm very evil. Even though you guys don't think I'm evil. Lift up his chair. My chair is average height. I guess I probably made it as a streamer because chat is bullying me. So I don't know how to feel about that. Having too much fun, dude. Yeah, it's always fun to talk to other people across the world. Okay, how am I gonna build this? Do I need this? Oh shoot, they gave you this. I don't have any of these, by the way. This is new. Look at this decal sheet. Yeah, this is very new. This is very, very new. I'm gonna use this. I will need to wash my paintbrush soon. Else it's gonna dry out pretty quickly. This is probably for the 10th edition. Vagar. I am not as tall. I'm taller than Vagar, guys. I am definitely taller than Vagar. Exalted 8-bound. Okay, we're gonna do the Exalted 8-bound. Yeah, we're gonna do probably this variant because I don't have this variant yet. So I'm just looking. Oh shoot, there's a lot of different ones, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy. Okay. Giving you different variations. I am evil is what got me. I don't... I am evil. Yeah, that's his voice line. I forgot. He gets lost in the terrain as it towers above him. Yeah, I am very sneaky. I'm very, very sneaky. Okay, I do have enough room. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's try to... Where's my clippers? Buy the Tamiya clippers. I know they're like $50, but they're worth it. The cheap GW ones are not good. Fingers crossed I can get my Retro Dark Elder army done for the weekend's game. Yeah, I need to... Actually, I don't need to get anything done. That's the good part. Here are the numbers. These are not the ones I'm looking for. Maybe it's on this sprue. So give me 2 sprues. There's 1. But I am definitely gonna hate painting these guys again. I think they have so many different colors. I actually went insane painting like 3. But also I was building 9 at the same time as well. Thoughts on the paint shaking machine? I would definitely do it because every time I have to shake paints, it takes a little bit to do. Also, I have weak arms. Maybe I should zoom this out a little bit. Go the other way. Ah, there we go. Much better. Is it bright enough for you guys or no? I can't tell. Also, you guys get to see this guy. He's not painted because I don't want a Gravis Captain. So you mean get 10% done and do the 90% rest of the night before it? Yeah, pretty much. What else was I doing? Yeah, this one. Noodle, my dear. Hello, Celestia. How are you doing? You guys get to see my setup right now, which is kind of messy. Doing good, Celestia. How are you doing? There we go. You can see fine. That's good. I just zoomed it all the way out. Thank you for stopping by, Celestia. I know you like to... I think, if I remember you like to support other people by stopping in and say hello. And then... Oh, it smells like glue. Holy. But you don't probably like to pertain into the Warhammer. But it is very nice to see you again. Everyone's been pretty... You're beaming a second light. Second sun at your desk and asking if it's too bright. If it's bright. It is very bright. It is super, super bright. Is it bright for you guys? Because I typically use this one for painting. Do you guys want me to dim it down a little bit more? Please, I'm trying. Okay. It's okay. I don't mean to hurt you or anyway. I'm just saying it's like everyone's been busy. Within 3 meters of you, I am fine to see it. So you want me to zoom in a little bit more then? Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. That's good. More light? No, please no. My setup is actually gonna die if I put more light. I'm washing dishes, so I'm mostly just listening. That is okay. You're probably the same as me. I'm not so fast because, like, I typically, when I watch streams, at most time, I'll just listen. And occasionally look back. You have, like, yeah, what beautiful hands. Oh, thank you, thank you. My hands are covered in super glue, and then I have some dry hands right here. Also, I nicked myself on cardboard on this one yesterday. I was putting together some cardboard, and I cut myself a cardboard. Why paint? Do you hate your eyes? I do. Wait, let me read that again. I do hate my eyes because I wear glasses, and sometimes glasses, I'm partially blind, I guess. Because when I try to paint, I have the model like actually like close to my face. I like seeing the details. Prefer the white background with black text. You do. Not me also doing dishes. Oh my god, you guys like doing dishes? I hate doing dishes, by the way. They kind of suck. I understand that there's some people out there that like to do dishes because it's very relaxing. I have great natural night vision since I eat my blueberries and carrots. I do eat carrots. I don't like to eat... I don't know if blueberries actually give you good vision, do they? Okay, where's the other foot? Where the hell is the other foot? Why did they put 1 there? Oh, there's 12. Blend the red onion avocado again and force yourself to drink it. It'll prove your sight. That sounds disgusting. That sounds nasty, but usually the nasty stuff works pretty well. Doing housework is so relaxing and fun. I I do not like. I don't know about that one. Did I get the wrong one? Okay, so this one, if I put it like this. This one goes on the left. Okay, I got it right. Yep, this one goes on the left. No, one goes on the right. That one goes on the right, and then the other one goes on the left. I must apologize. Stop motion old YouTube name is Paint Games. Oh, really? Oh, you guys have known each other for quite a while then, huh? I do have an older YouTube channel, but you guys will never know it. It's not gonna see the day of light. Also, it's my personal YouTube channel. I wear glasses in grade school. Did that for about 49. My last check was 2020 on my right and 1920 on my left. Ooh. But you guys will never ever know my other YouTube channel because was when I made it when I was like 10 years old, so it's kind of hot garbage. Also, I use unregistered hypercam. Unregistered hypercam too. Let's go back in the day. I think you young guys won't understand what unregistered hypercam is, so that's okay. You guys will never know. Yeah, unregistered hypercam too. Let's go. And guess what I did for editing my videos back then? I used Windows Movie Maker because like when you're a kid, you don't have anything. You actually don't have anything. It kind of sucked at the same time. Okay, I'm going with this option because I don't have that one. Would you say you're a person at many fames and named in faces? No, not really. I really stick to like 1 or 2 names, and that's kind of just it. 6 and 5. Where's 6 and 5? So there's 6. Why Swamp calls me Paint is because that was my channel name. It was my profile name for a long time before YouTube changed socials at names. I hate to change the at names. I don't really understand why, because now people can't roleplay as like Deku or like Goku anymore. So that kind of sucks. Okay, where's number 5? Is it not on this one? There's 6. There's 7. Where's 5? Is it on the other one? Guys, do you guys see a 5 on the sprue? I know you guys can't see the numbers very well because it looks like you're looking at it without glasses, but you guys see a 5. Yeah, I don't see anything. Too blurry? Yeah, it's too blurry. I have it focused down to the background. Oh, there it is. I found it. I am the smarticle. Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy painting these guys up again because painting up like 3 was hellish for me with the amount of trim. There we go. Okay, do I need to? Yeah, I do need to. Stop motion dragon evil and a couple other ones. Evo, that sounds like I don't know if you know this, but like Evo is like the fighting game tournament. It's like evolution of combat. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's pretty well known. There we go. Pick that, do that, do this, and yeah, there we go. That's good enough. There we go. Then I gotta do the backpack. Okay, so doing 3 is not gonna be too hard. That's good. There's 8 and 9. There's 8. Evil with Mango and Sonic Fox. I don't know who Mango is, unfortunately. I do know who Sonic Fox is, and Sonic Fox is like a super good fighting game player. What did he play a lot of back in the day? I think he played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Am I correct about that part? Evil was more in the idea of a character I have made. Evil being an acronym for Elite Versatile Operative. Mortal Kombat. Yes. Oh, that's what it stands for. Elite Versatile Operative. Okay. That's super interesting actually. I did play Street Fighter a little bit, but I totally only played it for... Okay, when I was doing my Street Fighter stream, I think only one of you watched it, and basically I practiced Sagat for like 30 minutes before stream, and then tried to play it, and I absolutely sucked at it. All I did was get the fundamentals down, and that's it. Mango was a Smash and Capcom player. Oh yes, okay, that makes more sense. Yes, he is a Smash player. Was he the one who got drunk? He was the one that got drunk at that one party, right? Or am I thinking of someone else who got drunk? Yes. Oh, okay. That kind of sucks then. I think he also lost his sponsorships, unfortunately. I don't know why they let him get drunk. Like, he knew about it too, so I don't know why they were, like, doing that to him. It sucks. Like, they were encouraging him to drink, and then he knows what he's like when he gets drunk, and then that happened. So I feel kind of bad for him. When you get peer pressure to do something. What did you use? Well, I would use Daughters of Cain bits. Yes, what? I mean, in retaliation to Swamp asking. Oh, I see. Okay. No problem. No problem. Honestly, when I look at the 8-bit models, they're actually pretty big compared to the Chaos Space Marine models. I mean, the, not Chaos Space Marines, the Khorne Berserkers. They're just slightly taller. Sounds political, not gonna lie, reason to ditch them. Yeah, that's why they ditched them. They couldn't have really not have ditched them kind of deal. Okay, there we go. There's this one. Yeah, I'm giving him the two-hander. This guy is getting the two-hander. I'm eagerly awaiting for the new models for World Eaters in 11th edition because I have no idea what they're going to do with them. Also, it'll be really interesting to see. What do I need? I need 32 and 33. Where's 33? It is not on... Oh no, it is on this brew. Wait, if you guys want to see some fighting games, I think the only ones I would play is like Grand Blue Fantasy and like Street Fighter. And that's kind of just it. Unfortunately. God, this model is hefty. Just getting drunk, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's actually still blurry. I gotta focus it a little bit more. I didn't realize how blurry it was. There we go. Now it's not blurry because I just looked at the screen. Only Grand Blue Fantasy I played is the one that had a crossover with Ruby characters. Oh, that's not Grand Blue Fantasy. That's what was it called? It was like the characters from Persona 4, the one from Under Night. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Yep. That's the one. That's what I'm looking for. It was Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Yeah, people can't play that one. Because I think there's copyrighted music on it. Okay, so we got that one done. Not done. I just need to get the shoulder pads now. I guess gotta skip through all of these. And get the head options. God damn, the spikes. The spiked shoulder. How could you have done this to me? Okay, what do I need... Let's go to head options. So 16 and 17. Okay. Under Night is peak. Under Night is peak. I think you stop plus 20 for content. I have an Elder Warrior. I want to turn it into a Dark Elder Archon for a friend. Ooh. He requested depth to be painted and Evangelion purple. Ooh. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, what head option do I want? Which one did I use last time? I don't remember which head option I used last time. Arguably, the best fighting game I played was most of MK versus DC on the 360. MK versus DC. I don't know that one, unfortunately. Green stuff, roll thingy, sharp, and let them harden and chop them and glue them onto the mini. Oh, as spikes. I did try to buy green stuff, but I suck with. I have the army painter green stuff, but it sucks. I think if I were to look for that stop motion, I think I would go with the blue stuff, right? Is that what it's called? Blue stuff? Yeah, I would go with the blue one, maybe. So this, I need 85. Okay, 85. And I need all the spikes. So I need 88, 88, 86, 87. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this slowly, because I'm going to get all the spikes mixed up. Okay, let's do this one. I swear to God, if I drop one of these little spikes I'm holding in my hand onto the carpet, I'm never going to see it again. Or you're not making green stuff anymore. It's called blue tack. I don't think it's... Is it blue tack? I thought there was one called like blue stuff. No, what was it called? It's not... sorry, I got it wrong. It's not blue stuff. It's... What's it called? My friend told me about it and I can't remember what it's called. You mean the heat malleable putty? No, not that one. Not blue tack. It was called something else. I can't remember what it's called. But I do have blue tack. Green stuff is for sculpting, yes. I honestly can't remember what it's called. Also, I can't scrape this off, so I'm gonna give up on that. Milliput, yeah, it's Milliput. Yep, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Milliput. Where'd that spike go? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Milliput. Okay, let's not drop this into the carpet. Come on. My hands aren't small enough for this. My hands are definitely not small enough for this. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. That's one. And I need the other one. Melt up blue stuff is really funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't use it a lot. That's what I call it usually. It's more for blocking in large spaces. Not very good for keeping shape. Oh, I see. I think that's why I wanted to use Milliput. It's for like, I got a lot of like the little spaces. I tried using green stuff, but I think correct. You're correct. It's good at retaining shape. I think I tried to use green stuff for filling in gaps, but it didn't work as well as I wanted it to, unfortunately. So I might just use, if I get the chance to get Milliput, I might just use that instead. This one goes on the top, right? No, I cut out 87. I'm dumb. I think I cut out 87. I'm so glad I cut all these out at one at a time because I am forgetting number 88. Okay, I cut out 80, 88, and then 86. So 86 goes up here. Okay, there we go. And then I need 87. You will eventually learn for new people who come here and for old people who have not noticed. Older people, older gents. I am very scatterbrained. As you can tell already. And the fact that I'm also jumping around a lot. Okay, this guy is, I think, almost done as long as I don't drop a spike on the ground. And then we're good. I put that on the wrong way. There we go. Okay, we'll clean that up later. And then that is done. I just gotta put the shoulder pad on. I don't know. Oh, it fits on like that. Okay. Let's glue the shoulder pad on. It's like way like it keeps doing the side quest. Yes, that's very true. I jump around the conversations too much and I get my attention span gets lost. There we go. Okay. Very tiring. I post my work for today and then haymaker me. You're gonna haymaker me? Dang, I didn't realize you had it in you. There's a glue quit, the clear bottle and green label that I need to find the name of. Oh, you mean for gluing down your models? You mean this one? Here, you mean this one, right? You mean Tamiya extra thin cement? You mean this one, right? Yeah, that's for gluing the models. Yes, it's called Tamiya extra thin cement. I use it more so than the GW one. Hit the hay. Oh, hit the hay. Tamiya. Tamiya as in TAMIYA. Here, this is what it's called. Put it down. So TAMIYA is the name of the company. Tamiya. Yep, exactly like that. I thought like Stop Motion was putting like inputs for a fighting game move. I was like, dang, I didn't realize you had it in you. Okay, that is one exalted 8-bound good. Did I put it on the wrong way? Oh, I did. What the hell? It told me I put it on the right way. This game, this thing hates me. I made sure of it, and I don't know why they flipped it backwards. I built this already. I built this model one time. It's like, hey, you're doing this right, and I was like, no, no, I'm not. The things I need to do. Okay, there we go. That's correct. I wish people weren't judgmental about using proxies from other games for Warhammer. I'm not really judgmental because I have a lot of friends that don't have a lot of money but also want to play Warhammer. So sometimes they'll have to get other options. You must go as well. Enjoy your day and night. Good night, good night, good night, Swampcraft, and good night, Stop Motion. Have a good one. It must be pretty late for you guys. Well, yeah, I found most people are chill about. Most people are chill about. You just occasionally run into the vocal minority, and they won't shut up about it. And then I think the only thing you can kind of do is pretty much call them out on it, and then they shut up. You just gotta have a backbone, right? If you let it happen, it's gonna happen. Like, let's say you're going to a tournament and this guy's calling you out on like the rules and whatnot. The best thing you want to do is essentially you want to say like, hey, you're calling, he's like cheating or whatnot. You call him out. It's like, hey, show me the rules for that. And if he refuses, then like literally call a tournament organizer or a judge, and then they can probably deal with it. Okay, that one's done. I'm just worried about it tilting over. Okay, now we go on to the next model. It's not really the model. Sometimes I find sick looking models. Yeah, that's true. You know what's really funny? Not so fast. My friend's getting into Warhammer as well. I got a couple friends getting into it, and he bought like these third-party Custodes models. You ever watched Text to Speech? It's like a YouTube series, but basically these Custodes were like basically the Pillarmen from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's really funny. It's so funny. It's super funny. Did I cut out the right model? I think I did. Yeah, I did. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pillarman Custodes. And just basically like shirtless Custodes in like a loincloth doing JoJo poses. And my friend bought them, so they're gonna be coming pretty soon. It's gonna be hilarious to see them on the tabletop. It's gonna be super hilarious. I don't know how he's gonna paint them, but I don't think I think he's only painted once, but that was like 5 years ago when he tried to get into it. So I don't know if he's actually gonna try to paint. So 37, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have a fun time painting these, unfortunately. They're gonna be a big pain in the butt with the amount of detail they have. This is the wrong one. What the hell? Here we go. There we go. I cut out the wrong shoulder pad. Not shoulder pad. The wrong shin guard. What do you want to call it? Yeah, I do like Warhammer. I think this is the most. I think this is like the hobby I spend the most money on. But I think I already have a strong foundation of the hobby that I don't really spend a lot unless I'm buying a new army, which I did like the past week. Want to do a manga painted army, white, gray, and black only? Ooh, manga painted army. That would be really, really cool. What fits that style though? Or what kind of army are you looking towards that would be like that? Would it be like an Age of Sigmar one, or would it be like a Warhammer 40k army for your manga style? I'm just thinking what the army has really dynamic poses. The Tau? The Tau could definitely fit in. Which one? Am I gonna do this one or this one? Because when I'm looking through the instructions, I was originally thinking 40k orcs or AOS Seraphon. The orcs would be very interesting in my opinion. I don't think I've ever seen like black and white orcs before. That would be very, very, very interesting to see. So these are the variants. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I guess I can't do that. Okay, so I guess the second ones are kind of the same, so I can't really lean into that. Okay, I just want to see what my options were. And then I need 51, 52, and 53. Okay. And then I think I'll paint these. Yeah, I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna paint them differently than my past 8-bound, that's for sure, because the past one looked kind of gnarly. Okay, then I need 52. 52 is where... It should be on here, or it should be on here, maybe. The orcs move in stop motion because they think making them fast or something. Oh yeah, the lore stuff too. That sounds funny too. They move in stop motion. They move in 12 frames per second because they think it makes them move faster. That sounds funny. They make them look like homies figures. Homies? I don't know what the homies are. I need some context about this. Homies. That sounds familiar. The homies are... Shoot. I don't remember. It sounds super familiar though. Is that from One Piece? Want me to send a link? No, that's okay. That's okay. Saribot does not like people sending links, unfortunately, and in order to send the link, I'll have to probably do other stuff, unfortunately. Okay, I did have one guy, like he wanted to send links, so I'd have to repeatedly give him like powers and then take them away. Then sometimes I would actually forget, which really sucks. Because sometimes some people have abused it. Oh, there we go. I got it on. Is it pretty dark? Oh, it is pretty dark. Homie was the pick line that was from the 2000s. Basically, it's urban street Mexican folk culture. Oh, I see. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, that's one arm. Then we need the other arm, which is an axe, which is this one over here. It is not 69. What? Shoot. Funnily enough, that number part was called 69, but I need what is it? 48. Where's 48 at? I want to make a taco truck. A taco truck. Taco. Ah, you mean like the taco from like, you mean like the octopus, the squid? That would be pretty cool. It's like the, are you into other VTubers not so fast? I'm not too sure if you're into other ones. If you're referencing tacos. Oh, I forgot to get out this option. No tacos like the food. Oh, like tacos. Okay. That's what you meant. My bad. That is my bad. I was thinking of something else too. Like squid, the taco. Tacos are good. I need to actually try authentic Mexican food because I heard it's like really, really good. But we don't have anything like that around my area. So hopefully when I do go traveling, I get to get authentic Mexican food. Okay, that is good. How did I build my 8-pound before? I think I used the old GW like glue, but that kind of doesn't work very well, so I use this stuff. There we go. 8-pound good. Move that over there. Move this over here. I'm getting pretty hungry too. Okay, now we need to get the chest plate on, which is 43. And where is it? Where is it? 43 and then 44, which is probably on this sprue. Yes, I think it's on this sprue. It is not on this sprue. I got debated. It's so on the second one. Find a ma and pop shop, small family owned. That's what I was told too. My boss told me, it's like, hey, if you want the best like Mexican food, they pretty much don't speak English, and so you have to get someone else to show you. That's what I learned. If you don't speak English, then you know it's pretty good. Also, like you said, a small ma and pop shop. Yeah, basically, yes. So we need 40 and 42. Okay, so I looked at that right. Wrong. God, I don't know what it's about, but I like the aesthetics of the World Eaters, and I like the gameplay too much. It's just the fact that they have so little shooting options that's what gets me a lot. But they are so good. I like doing like 40 attacks in one melee in one turn. It's fun. Yeah, I am so used to painting Chaos Space Marines as like a norm that painting trim has gotten used to it. Only buy from street vendor stalls. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I'm always afraid of going to Mexico. I've heard a lot of people have, like, I guess from my friend, he had a good experience, but he was only in the resort. But I don't know outside of the resort. So yeah, it's a little bit different. I think you like mowing your opponent's faces. Yeah, that's very true. You know what the thing is? My friends know this very well, but they know me as like a calm type of guy in like real life. But they know exactly how I want to play my games. And normally it boils down to mass aggression. Like if I play like something like Halo, they know I will actually run at you and then kill you really quickly. They know the fact that I will run at you with a gravity hammer or like a sword, or just like run up to you with the AR and then take your shields down and then punch you really hard. And yeah, mind your business and you should be fine. Okay. Yeah, my dad went there like a long time ago, but the cop, pretty much what happened was that he got like I think he got stopped by a cop, and the cop asked him to pay him money, or else he'll be arrested. I think that was corruption at its worst. So yeah, my dad doesn't want to go to Mexico after that. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Okay, now I need the shoulders. Okay, let's see. So I need 82, 83, and 84. Okay, where's 82? 82 is this one. Yeah, I think I would just stay in the resort. My friends seem to have like a good experience with it. 84. But I also don't have a spice tolerance. That's the other thing too. My spice tolerance is like absolute garbage. It is very, very, very bad. I think I find like kimchi noodles on. I think I can stomach them pretty okay, but sometimes they will get okay spicy. Okay, then maybe not authentic Mexican food. Yeah, I would have to get like the mild Mexican food, and I would absolutely be dying. Yes, my spice tolerance is really, really bad. But the other thing is that I have a really strong sweet tooth as well. Like, I know some people don't like overly sweet things, but I do quite a bit. Like, the sweet tooth is like, I can stomach it pretty well. That's like the trade. I can't have a lot of spicy food, but the trade is that I can definitely have like sweet food pretty well. Did I cut out the wrong piece? What gives? Yeah, I think I cut out the wrong piece. It's supposed to be 83. What the hell did I cut out? Oh, I cut out the wrong piece. Then that's why you can't handle spices. Yeah, exactly. That's probably the reason why I can't handle spices, is partially that reason. Or entirely that reason. God, these little spikes. Come on, get in there. Okay. So I cut out the wrong piece by accident. Okay, that's the shoulder. And then I need the head option, which says 47. Okay. It's the science of taste buds. Yes. Is definitely the science of taste buds. Okay, there's 47. There's 47. There you go. Okay. I worked in the food industry for the last 10 years. Oh, really? That's very, very interesting. I don't know. Everyone's very, very different with the food industry. So I don't know if it's like food inspector. I think mostly people who work in that, it's like a food inspector kind of deal, right? Or are you talking about like maybe like restaurants or whatever? There's a lot of different, I guess, what's it, occupations in the food industry. Restaurant. Ooh, that's good. That's also I don't know. I don't know what people's understanding of like being a chef is, but people usually see like the glorified like chef on like the Food Network and whatnot, and think it's like an awesome job. But in my opinion, I look at it as like you're pretty much working like 12 hours, 10 or 12 hours a day. You're gonna be yelled at a lot. You're not gonna get a lot of breaks, kind of deal, right? That's what I saw a lot happen, is that you're gonna get yelled at a lot. Or there's a lot of yelling. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of yelling. I think I had a friend recently leave the restaurant industry, and it was not a good time. It's the only industry that'll be there forever. Exactly. Exactly. People don't understand. It's like you see like a bunch of these celebrity chefs, and then they don't realize how much work you have to do. You have to do a lot of work. You have to do so much work. You gotta do one ingredient for 12 hours and you hate every second of it. Yes. I don't think I could go and work in the restaurant industry. It sounds insanely difficult. Like it's like you make or break pretty much. Did I put this in the right way? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's leave it like that and we'll glue this on. There we go. Entirely unrelated. I just finished up the sticky objectives I was working on. You're not. Ooh, nice sticky objectives. I want to take a look. You gotta tell me. You gotta describe it to me about how they look. You're not a real cook unless you're eating your lunch over a trash can in the kitchen. That sounds correct, actually. Like I think I saw one picture of like a chef. He was basically he flipped over like a milk crate and then started eating something. And yeah, that kind of sums up the restaurant or food industry. Getting yelled at. Yep. That does summarize it. Oh, I need this one. It's at the bottom. Okay, I got one more sprue to do. It's gonna take. Oh, yeah, we're gonna hit. You're gonna definitely hit the 3-hour mark. I sent pics of the two I just finished in the mini chat in Discord. Nice. I'll have to take a look after I finish doing this. There we go. That's one. Yeah, you know, I'm quite surprised about this Discord. I was super hesitant about it, creating a Discord, because I thought only like maybe 10 people would join. But then I think throughout like its lifespan, there's maybe about 30 now, which is very surprising for me. I honestly did not expect as many people to be joining it nowadays. So yeah. I had very little expectations for it. Okay, let's finish up this guy. He's gonna be pretty quick to do because I singled out all the things. So that's good. And then yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be painting these guys on stream. It's gonna be a lot of work to do it because I think 3 of them at least takes me about 8 hours. Like I would say, I don't know exactly, but they took a lot of work. These guys. And I don't know if I want to do that again. These guys are gonna be used for my tournament later. Okay, that's the wrong one. My tournament this coming June. Invalid. That's unfortunate. Is it invalid? I just updated that. I just updated that today. Here, I'll send you a Discord invite. Give me a second. Why is that invalid? I just updated that today. I hate this. I always update the Discord invites and then like they don't work. There. There you go. Not so fast. I think yeah. No, I updated on YouTube. I'm so dumb. Why did I just update it on YouTube? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I need to now remember I need to actually what's it called? Make the link last forever. Cause I typically forget. What did I need to cut out again? I need to cut out the other foot stuff. That's another one. And where's the other one? Right here. 58 and then 50, 59. Okay, so 59 goes on this foot right here. Okay. Joined easy peasy. Nice. And remember, for the mini chat, you have to get a roll from the get rolls channel because some people do forget there are roles in the Excuse me. There are roles in the Discord. Okay, here we go. I need this one. Yeah, there is a get roles channel. You just react to it and it's like be like, oh, I want the Warhammer one or the tabletop one, whatever I called it. I might need to fix it. If you also notice that I suck at making discords, so that Discord is very, very messy. It is very, very messy, but it works. It does its job. Gotta trim this down a little bit. There we go. But welcome to the Discord. Welcome. There is no escape, by the way. You're trapped there forever. You are stuck in that Discord. There is no leaving it. You can only leave if you fight someone. Figuratively. I need 72. Where is 72? There you are. I'll leave a crusade till moderator. Really? Moderator. There's a non-zero chance to be a moderator. I have maybe only 2, and that's it. That's kind of it. I only have the 2. Where's my other? Where is it? Oh, it's buried under here. I have 2. 2 of them are close friends of mine. One of them kind of shows up. That's okay. Being a moderator is also unpaid, so there's also that part too. It's unpaid labor. So if you're okay with that, there you go. I wouldn't want to get paid anyways, really. Donations only? Oh, I see. How would that work then? Did I put this on the wrong way? I think I did. No, that's the right way. Oh no, it's the wrong way. I put it in the wrong way. It goes like this. Yeah, okay, that fits better. That way I can't be taxed. Oh, really? True. Very, very true. What's the other piece I need? There it is. That is so true. I never thought about it that way. Also, I don't get donations a lot, so there's also the fact of that too. Okay, we are almost done. All of the 8-bound, the exalted 8-bound I need to do. And I kind of hate how they're monopose because a lot of them look the same. So I think this is the max amount I would want for the 8-bound, which is 6 and 6. God, I still remember having to paint all of these, all 9 of them, and remembering how many details I missed on all of these. It sucked. It absolutely did suck. Then I need the backpack, the power pack. But yeah, it's also very interesting because I didn't think I would spend this much money on like World Eaters, and then lo and behold, I actually did. I didn't think World Eaters would be my best. You can pay me in brushes and brushes, painters and brushes. My English is horrible today. I like paintbrushes. I like the $1 paintbrushes, funnily enough. I don't know why I like them, but they're pretty good for some reason. They're pretty good. The $1 paintbrushes are super good because I can just wreck them and not really feel much about it. There we go. There's that one. Put this one on. Let me put the other guy on. I do need to start using the more expensive paintbrushes too, because I have some Kolinsky ones, and I actually do need to use those a lot more for like painting. And my friend bought them for me. I did not buy them, by the way. He bought them for me, and I really need to get on that. there's that. Okay. But I think these Exalted 8-bound are probably going to be the best 8-bound I paint, and probably the last ones I'll need for a long while. There we go. Yeah, I also do need to figure out how to talk to people on the internet. I'm so bad with like asking people. It's like, hey, do you want to join me in painting some Warhammer? And they're like, no. I was like, okay. That's okay. Well, I don't know. My understanding is that making new friends and then putting a lot of trust in them is a very hard thing to do on the internet. It's so difficult because you don't know what their intentions are. Essentially, you absolutely don't know, and that's what it kind of boils down to for me. 79, and then I need 80, 81. 79. Oh, I kind of have 79 already. Nice. Nice. So, okay, no, I can paint with you in spirit. That's why I set boundaries. Yeah, I absolutely suck at setting boundaries. And I think people have noticed that I'm pretty much okay with kind of just anyone. But yeah, I need to absolutely set up boundaries. Otherwise, I'm going to get pushed around too much. Yeah, I'm going to put the spikes on. I'm going to cut off the excess after I glue these on, because trying to cut off the excess when they're like microscopic is kind of not fun. I paint with you in spirit. Yes, that is also very true. Painting in spirit is nice. Wait, hold on. 80. Did I cut out 80? Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. Honestly, try talking to smaller streamers. I do hang out on smaller streamers' chats, but I do need to also ask them the question too. I think I have one guy come in too a lot, so I need to ask him eventually. That is probably like my weakest stuff. My friend also told me, is like, hey, you really need to like ask other smaller streamers, and I think I need to do that. I know what I need to do. It's just that I don't jump on it, which is the sad part. I absolutely do not jump on it. Where is the thing I need to do? Where is it? That's the wrong head option. I need 68. What the hell is 68? Oh, there you are. I found you. Now I have two 8-bounds that look the same, which is the sucky part. Also, don't be a variety streamer. Yeah, it's not happening, by the way. Being a variety streamer sounds kind of bad. I just wanna just like pretty much just pick up Warhammer and that's it. I see that, unfortunately, I think it boils down to the algorithm, which I really don't understand how it works, by the way. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. They punish you for moving towards a different genre, but they like it when you stick to the same one. Yeah, it's just gonna be Warhammer for a very long time, not so fast. It's gonna just be Warhammer. If you're okay with that. If you want a gaming channel, keep it separate. Exactly. So far, it's just Warhammer and some gaming, which is just Warhammer related gaming. And that is it. That is all the 8-bound I need to do. I need to center this. There we go. And then I accidentally cut off this piece. I will put it in the bin of all my other plastic stuff. Okay, we got 3 Exalted 8-bound done. We're good. Gotta put this away. Where's the box I threw away? Oh, it's over there. Oopsies. I am very thirsty. I want to go to 7-Eleven. Yesterday was horrible. Did I tell you not so fast? I think I told this already. But it was 4:20 yesterday, and the 7-Eleven I went to, the parking lot was filled, and there was like 50 people inside. we are done with that. I need to close up this Tamiya. Yeah, it was. I was like, why are there so many cars parked at like 9 p.m.? It was 9 p.m. at night, and they were like, the parking lot was full, and there were all these stoners just at 7-Eleven in the lobby. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go home because I can't park my car. Go home. I was like, oh, that's funny. I look at the date. I was like 4:20. I was like, oh, that makes much more sense now. I was like, geez, Louise, I just wanted to get a drink and this happened to me. It was one part funny, but one part sad because I was thirsty. But yeah, we finished up the Exalted 8-pound. They look pretty good. Yeah, I painted up these guys already, so I know how to do it. I'm just gonna do the skin tone a little bit different because I went very lazy on the skin tone in the last ones. But yeah, they look good. I think these ones are gonna look better. I have some red spray paint too, so that's good. I'm worried about the backpack because I actually did really bad with the backpack last time. Oh shoot! Oh, I need more glue on that shoulder pad because I dropped it. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. There was, you know what the funniest thing was? There was a Coca-Cola truck parked down the street. So I'm like, what the hell is actually going on? They're having like a party or something? So yeah, Coca-Cola truck was like parked on like near the 7-Eleven. I was like, oh my god, something's actually going on inside there. And I told my parents that there, and it was like, oh, did something happen? Something bad happen? I was like, no, they're having a party. Like my parents assumed like there was like a ambulance or something. I was like, no, that's not what happened. I don't think you're gonna need an ambulance for someone getting like very wasted off of weed. So I'm like, okay. Okay, there we go. More 8-pound. That's so good. It looks. I don't know. Painting them's gonna be big pain. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. It's been 3 hours. That's pretty good. I need to figure out who to raid into, because you guys are here. Raid you into probably another Coke. Wait, that's a cool idea. Coke Chaos Space Marines versus Pepsi Space Marines. Oh my god, that's basically Ultramarines versus the Chaos Space Marines. Oh my god. You got it. You got it. Okay, I think that's gonna be. I'm gonna look for who to raid. Who is painting? Who is painting in miniatures and mini? Who's painting Warhammer? It's very hard to figure out who's painting Warhammer. Okay, Gunpla. Why is everyone doing Gunpla? Sprite Necrons. Wait. I'm sorry. That's really funny. That's super funny. Oh, this guy's painting some like Warhammer stuff, I believe. Oh, I don't know what he's doing right now. Oh shoot, that's good. Okay, well, I'm gonna raid into what's his name, Magos Red. It seems like he's painting some Space Marines, but it seems like he's doing a very good job. Yes. Okay, I will go to the raid button. I'll let you guys raid, and I will see you guys on what was it? Thursday. I'll see you guys Thursday night. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you Wednesday, 7 p.m. PST, by the way.